with the hammer here. And it is that time of the week again. Yeah, there we are. We are live. Yes. We are back with more Mega Man. Hell yeah. Last time we beat Mega Man 4 and we got through we got pretty good through Mega Man 5. We're not quite done with Mega Man 5, so we're absolutely going to finish Mega Man 5 tonight. And then after that, we're gonna go to Mega Man 6 straight away. And then depending on if I beat that also today, we're gonna play Mario Galaxy. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, of course. But yeah, last time we already got through all of the Robot Masters in Mega Man 5. And then we found out that Proto Man was actually being impersonated by Dark Man, a creation of Dr. Wily. And of course Dr. Wily was behind it all. No surprise there if you have played any of the Mega Man games, or at least like multiple ones. Yeah, now Wily has revealed himself. He's the real culprit behind this, and now he has made a fortress of himself, and he is holding Dr. Light captive. And Dr. Light is the creator of Mega Man, so he's practically like Mega Man's father. So yeah, big stakes obviously. So yeah, we are here, and another purple layout I see, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'd say let's continue playing. We are right where we left off last time. We still have all of our 7 E-Tanks, the 1 Mega Tank, 6 lives, so that's fucking great. Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing? Hi, Lloyd. I'm early time to watch Lloyd Man beat more robots and Dr. Willy, my boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good to see you, Jose. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, we're gonna confront Wily. But yeah, we have another E-Tank over here, so that's a free one, so that's good. And we have new music, of course. So I'll be quiet for a little bit and you can listen to it. Another amazing track, man. Oh, I remember this. Yep. I chose poorly. Yeah, that is really dickish. Sorry, I'll let y'all listen to the music again, but that is really dickish, game designers. Like, yeah, you pick the wrong side, basically. You have no idea, like, obviously, like, which one you pick, and then, like, you are met with spikes. So it's just like, come on, guys. How could they have let that slip, man? Anyway, so pick the left one, and then you're good. Alright, I'll be quiet, and you can listen to the music. Yeah, pretty epic track again, right? Like, I just love how there's still that driving, like, rhythm behind it, but it sounds a bit more sad or something, because I guess, like, you can sort of interpret it as, like, this is the 5th time that we're doing this, you know what I mean? So Mega Man must be getting sick of this. He's just like, Wily, why the fuck don't you just stop with all this bullshit, man? Like, this is the 5th time that I'm gonna fucking confront you. So it's just like, yeah, I like that sort of the music sort of just communicates that too, at least to me, so it's pretty cool. Jose says, will we ever get to see the most dangerous robot yet? Spike Man. Yeah, that would be like, yeah, that would be the most dangerous robot, yeah. But no, at least at this point in time, we haven't seen one yet, I think, unless like a fan game maybe. Hey Pato, how you doing? Do you know Krzysztof Metzlowikovsky? No, I can't say I do. I can pretty much tell, I think, what country name that is, but alright. But yeah. Alright, let's progress. We don't have Rush Coil anymore, but luckily we have Rush Jet. We could have also used the arrows. I forget if you can get rid of these things, because they're quite annoying. Jose says, how many times do we have? Yeah, exactly. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah, exactly. That must be how Mega Man feels about this. Like, this is the 5th time, for God's sake. And now it's like, yeah, so I like how the music sort of just, like, it feels like that's happening. Let's see if there's any way that I can get rid of these things. I don't think there is. It doesn't, so far nothing is working. Nope, that bounces off. Maybe this. Nope, that bounces off. These things so far are complete. Well, this is not gonna work. Hold on, I can take care of this guy, I guess. If this is gonna work, that would be really funny, but it's really clunky. Nope. These things are completely invulnerable, as I can tell. Yep, maybe something else can take care of them. Not even the fuck. Oh, hell yeah, I needed that. Not even the charged up Mega Buster can take care of those things, so let's just call those things like invulnerable. Whoa, this is pretty fucking dangerous. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, you have to pay attention. You can tell that, like, if you look at the animation, you can see that these are basically like rolly, like treadmills, basically. Like, they push Mega Man to whichever way that thing is rolling, basically. But this is another situation where you can pay attention to the animation, and you can see, like, which way, which direction it is rolling, basically. So that is pretty, yeah, pretty intense right there. All right, but we got through it, but we don't want to get crushed, obviously. So let's take care of that guy. This is pretty much like a bit of a callback to like Junkman's level. No, wait, not Junkman. That's Mega Man 7. Dustman. That was his name. Yeah, this is pretty much a callback to that. Like, it's almost the exact same thing. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I did the slide like immediately, and I got scared for a little bit, but we made it. All right. Yeah. Need a lesson? Who do you think you are, Buster? Yeah, exactly. Need a lesson this early already? Yeah, exactly, man. Like, fucking Wily, he does not learn his lesson. And it's really funny, like, I'm not gonna... Oh, hell yeah, there was another extra life, y'all. I haven't been counting, but looking back on the... Oh, there's another one! What the fuck? Yeah, so I'm glad that the game actually did what I said that it usually does when I play this game. Is like, for some reason, the life drops in this game is fucking huge. I don't know why. I don't think this is gonna crush me. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, the life drop is very, not rare in this one, especially compared to all the other Mega Man games. Whereas there, it's pretty fucking rare if an enemy drops an extra life, but in this one, like, it fucking drops it like fucking rain or something. It's pretty insane. We already got like 2 lives like back to back out of that thing, so yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, there is like a really funny thing, like in Mega Man 9, I believe, like about this whole like you know, Mega Man doing this for this many times, like stopping Wily and shit. I will not spoil it yet, but we will play Mega Man 9 at some point in the future, so that's when we're gonna see it when we get there, because it is really funny to me. Time to Pizza Heart Farm. Yeah, we don't need it right now, but we needed it a bit early, but now we are good. Let's confront our first boss, I guess. What is this? Oh, this thing. Okay, yeah, this. So this is, if you've ever played, like, I don't know, this was probably not even out at the time, but if you've ever played Sonic Adventure 1, basically, like, or Sonic DX, whatever you want to call it, this is very reminiscent of the final boss in that game, at least in Sonic's story, where, like, these platforms that he has, basically, it's like a little tower thing or something. You can shoot them, and then it comes towards you, and then you can jump on it, and then you shoot this thing in the head, basically. I have no idea what the hell this thing's weakness is, but the Mega Buster seems to be working fine, so let's just stick with that. We can also just charge our shot, obviously. That does even more damage. There we go. Yeah, like I said, man, like, I mean, the Mega Buster in this game is so overpowered, like, you barely even need, like, any of the other weapons. Like, it's so fucking strong in this one. Wow. Alright, that was weird. It just shoved me above there, but I did get a shot in, so I guess it's good. Alright. Oh, and I should talk about that in a bit too, if I don't forget about it, but you may have noticed that we had an M-Tank instead of like an E-Tank, so you're probably wondering, what the fuck is that? An M-Tank is actually, like, you can sort of compare it to like, you can sort of compare it to like a blue potion, I guess, like in Zelda, where an M-Tank will not only refill your health, it will also refill all of your weapon energy, basically. So it's basically just like a full restore. You can sort of see it like that or something, if you want to think about Pokemon or something. I'm not sure if Pokemon, if it fills your PP, I don't think it does, but yeah, let's just say like it just fills up everything. Like all of your weapon energy gets refilled, all of your health gets refilled, so it's pretty much just like an elixir or something. Like maybe that's like a good comparison thing. Like it's an elixir. Jose says, looks like a mix between Optimus Prime. Yeah, Optimus Prime from Transformers and a sandworm from Mario. Yeah, I can see that. Especially the Optimus Prime thing. I was never into Transformers myself, but I have definitely seen that design. Alright, but yeah, that was the first boss, and now we are in the second level already of Wily's Fortress. Same music, so we can just, I don't need to be quiet to let y'all listen to it, but we can still enjoy it all the same. Yeah, this jump is a little tricky. I advise to use one of your arrow things or something, because this, like, it does not look that bad, but it's actually, like, pretty fucking a tight jump, and especially with, like, the spike hitboxes, like, they're pretty wide, like, sometimes, like, wider than you would think, basically. So if you try to, like, jump this, like, without any tools or anything like that, like, there's a slight chance, at least, that you will collide with the spikes, and like I've already said before, spikes kill Mega Man in one hit, as you've already seen. So yeah, there we go. Let's just use Rush Chat, and then we're good. Yeah, full restore, that's a Pokemon reference. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Oh, we got more water controls, and we have another E-Tank. Jesus, yeah, I mean, sometimes they especially did this in Mega Man 3 a lot, like, as we've seen, like, they shower you with E-Tanks, but, like, even in this one, they kind of do it, because, like, they're not even, like, a challenge to get, they're just lying there, you know what I mean? So, they're just free E-Tanks, basically. But we are underwater right here, as you can tell, and we have to deal with spikes, we have to deal with water controls, and we have to deal with these things and these roly things. So, yeah, there's a lot happening in this area. So, whoa. Like I said, pay attention to the animation, and you should be able to tell which way those the roly things are rolling towards. So that definitely helps. All right, there we go. We want to bait this guy out because he's definitely in a very annoying spot. Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, full restore just completely restores all HP and cure any status condition. It can't restore PP for moves. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I corrected myself. I was like, I think that's what it did. Like, it restores all of your health, your status things, like it restores, but not your PP. Alright, let's keep going. Woohoo! Yeah, I love the fucking water controls. It's just so satisfying to jump that high. Yeah! Alright. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys in this level. Okay, we got some more health. That always helps. Seems like these guys split in... Yeah, you can't really tell, as far as I know, like, which ones, like, split up into 3 parts like that, and which ones don't. So, yeah, just be a bit careful, I guess, before you start walking. There's another, more spike, so let's jump over that. Let's take care of this bad thing. Okay, we got him. Yeah, again, this is what the Wily levels usually do, is they basically combine, like, all of the stuff that we've seen from previous Robot Master levels, like these mice things. We saw that in Chargeman's level, I believe, and those flying bats, I want to say, I forget what level that was, maybe Stone Man? I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, so let's keep going. So I always like that, like, it just, like I said, like, it totally, like, you've already seen this, but it's all in, like, a different setting, and you know how to deal with them, but you do have to do it in with new level design, basically. Alright, there we go, we got rid of that guy. We can use our Rush Jet over here. Yeah, there we go, we got it. Oh, there's another guy. Yeah, these guys are, like I said, they're very annoying because they hit hard, and okay, let's just use this, so at least this guy can't hurt me, and I can hurt him, at least somewhat. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. That's why I like the gyro thing. It's really good. Hey, what's up? Hedgehog Fanatic 2006. How you doing? Oh yeah, Mega Man 5. Yeah. Hedgehog says Wily Fortress. Yep, great song. Yeah, I love this song. How you doing, Hedgehog? I don't have I seen you before? Your name sort of seems familiar to me. I'm not sure, but I think you have not been to these gaming streams. I apologize if you have, but thank you very much for being here. And yeah, hope you're doing well. And yeah, we're gonna play. We're playing Mega Man 5 right now. We are in the Wily Fortress, and then after this, we're gonna go straight to Mega Man 6. So yeah. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Hedgehog. Jose says, speaking of hedgehogs, hi Hedgehog Fanatic. Yeah, exactly. Jose also said, it's all fun and games until the Sonic, oh yeah, the Sonic drowning music starts. Yeah, exactly. Very anxiety inducing. Hey, what's up, Super Doom King? How you doing? I like creme brulee. Yeah, I like creme brulee too. It's really delicious. Especially when you put that brown sugar on it and stuff. Yeah, that's fucking delicious. Hope you're doing well, Super Doom King. Good to see you. Alright, let's go confront our next boss. Let's see what this is. This is... Oh, this thing. Okay, let's see. What do you do with this guy? I think you can... Yeah, I mean, obviously the Mega Buster, like I said, the Mega Buster works pretty much against everything. Jesus, alright. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea, like, what this guy's weakness is, so I'm just gonna just stay from a distance. There we go. That hurt him. I have E-Tanks, though, so I can just... Ooh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I guess you can just... Oh, okay, let's use an E-Tank. I guess you can just stay low, actually. You don't really need to stay on those platforms. So let's use an E-Tank, not the M-Tank. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Let's just stay here and just wait for him to, like, come down. It's a bit easier, I'd say. Yeah, see, he just flies to the yeah, he goes diagonally down, so it's not that bad. You just wait over here. Like, this is a bit of a slow game, obviously. You can do this like the faster way, I guess, but this works. Just wait for this. Just shoot him in the face. We have our Mega Buster, of course, the thing that fucks everything up in this game. And let's just take our time. Oh yeah, that is something that you do have to worry about a little bit. It's like, I think that this was different than Mega Man 4, but like in this one, if Mega Man is charging his Mega Buster and he gets hit, like it sort of cancels out his charge basically. Whereas I think in Mega Man 4 it did not do that. So if you get hit while you're charging that thing up, you do have to charge it up again. Jose says, hi Doom King, hi Jose. Jose says, is it creme or is it brulee? Yes. Super Doom King says, creme isn't brulee, the sugar. Yeah, exactly, the sugar is brulee. Yeah, exactly. Hedgehog said, the cook put his feet in the creme brulee and I'll come back and I'll be smiling as all the patients right up behind me. Yeah, I guess. Yo, yeah. All right, let's get this... Let's be a bit fancy about it, I guess. Why not? There you go. The super arrow. Oh, man. Jose says, I shouldn't have asked. I'm regretting it already. Yeah, it's all good. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what this level is all about. Is this the... Oh, it is. Yeah, you know what's coming up. You've seen these capsules before. It's time for another boss rush. Of course it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. This was the first guy that we fought. What is his weakness again? I actually fought him regular, so it should be... Oh, I think it's Crash Bomb. This one. Yep, because what the heck is the logic? I have no idea. He's gravity and stars. Like, I have no fucking idea what the logic is with that one. But alright, it's all good. That was his weakness. We are out though, so I do have to change to my Mega Buster again. But that's all fine, because the Mega Buster can take care of itself. Boom! Just like that. Hit him in the head. Boom! And he's dead. Yeah, not too bad. Hedgehog says, yeah, when I hear creme brulee, I think about your favorite Martian. I don't know what that is, actually, but alright. Jose says, capsules? Are you in Capsule Corp? Yeah, let's go with that. Nice Dragon Ball Z reference, I think. Super Doom King says, when I hear creme brulee, feet isn't on the list. Yeah, for me, no. I think of the dessert. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh, it's Wave Man again. Okay, so Wave Man was Charge Man. So yeah, we have enough, I'd say. So let's go over there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ow. Fuck you. Like I said, like the charge thing, not that practical, like without like outside of these boss fights, I guess, like with him, but like yeah, against him it fucking decimates him. Oh, it's Stone Man again. So alright, so we have now it's Napalm Man. So let's go with that. Yeah, his weapon is the worst. Just like that. Just like that. He himself, I mean, his design, like I said, his design is pretty cool, I guess. Like, I like his design, but, like, his whole fight is not even, I mean, yeah, it's just like it's already over. He reminds me a lot of that Sonic boss in Sonic 3, like in Sandopolis Zone. But yeah, that's pretty much all he has going for him, I'd say. This was the wave thing. So it goes through him like that. The water wave, I guess. There we go. Whoop. And you can jump. Yeah, look, like all of them are doing Toadman impressions right now. And he's dead. Just like that. Boom! Yeah, exactly. Alright. On to the next. This is Crystal Man, so that is Gyro Man. Let's go equip that. Where is it at? There it is. Like I said, don't forget that you can steer that thing in a different direction. That makes all the difference with this weapon, man. Weapon Man, there you go. That's another fucking robot master. Weapon Man. That's a bit too direct, I guess. There you go, he's dead. Alright. Jose says, yes, Lloyd the Goat gets the reference. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got it. Capsule Corp. Alright, there's Napalm Man again. So he is Crystal Man. No idea, like I said, what the heck the fucking logic is behind that, but let's just roll with it. Well, there you go. Yeah, see, this is, like I said, it's a bit of a problem with this weapon because it reminds me a lot of the Gemini laser from Mega Man 3, and I already don't like that weapon because of that. Like, as soon as that thing spatters about, you are locked until those things are dissolved, basically, because otherwise you can't even shoot, you know? So it's quite annoying, but it's all fine, we got him. Jose says, I pictured Waveman actually wave hello and goodbye instead of using water. Yeah, wave man. Yeah, I like that. Jose says, when will we see Insane Man? Yeah, I know. Sorry. No, yeah, I have not seen that one. So maybe somebody in a fan game has made made that one. All right, we need the worst weapon ever, Power Stone. This weapon is the absolute worst in my opinion. There we go, but you just have to stay close to him, but you never know when he's gonna charge at you, so that's like a bit of a problem with this guy. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this is another weapon that I really only use like during the... Oh, don't do that, you bastard. This is the weapon that I really only use like in the boss fight, because like outside of that, it's practically useless, man. Super Doom King says, I finally have... Oh, nice, you have the Kiki book. Hell yeah, is that like the one that like they canceled or something, or what? Like, did they finally send it to you and you had to write like a review about it too? I remember you said that. All right, but yeah, here's Gyro Man, so we need the gravity hold for this one. This one at least makes sense. There we go, he's just gonna drop a thing, and then he's gonna try to stomp us. Yeah, I have noticed his shoes now, and last time when Soyburn pointed it out, he does have big as fuck, like, shoes, so that is really funny. Alright, let's, we are out of gravity hold, so let's just use our Mega Buster again. Oops, let's see if I don't... Whoa. Oh, yep, I died, it's fine. We have lives, we have many lives. Jose says, Insane Man, yeah. Vegeta dying on the ground, he means Saiyan, man. Yeah, I like that. I'm insane from Earth, he means Saiyan. Yeah, exactly. Super Donkey says, I reordered it the other day from another site. Oh, okay. Well, I hope at least you got your money back and stuff, because that would be really fucking... That would suck. Alright, let's not fucking mess around. Let's actually take care of Gyro Man this time. Like I said, you can just either do that, you can just, like, jump over it, or you can just slide under it like that. Ow. It does hurt a lot, though. Jesus, I only got hit twice, and I'm already, like, at 50% of my health. Jesus Christ, man. Gyro Man, calm down. Oh, my God. Why am I so bad? Sorry, guys. But we have many fucking E-tanks, so it's all fine. Alright. Let me actually fucking not play as bad, because I have not been playing as well. Throw your thing, there we go. And of course this is gonna happen. This is something that happens to me a lot, like when I play these Mega Man games. Like as soon as I use the fucking E-Tank, I actually didn't need it. Because after I use the E-Tank, I actually lock in. And then I just practically wasted that E-Tank. But it's all fine. We do have to face Wily after this one immediately. So this is, like I said, this is a bit inconsistent in the series. Where sometimes you have to face Wily like right after you beat all the Robot Masters. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get like a little checkpoint. With this one, this guy's not that bad. He just tries to crush you, but don't worry about it. As far as I remember, he does not kill you in one hit or anything like that. But obviously those spikes down there, that will kill you in one hit. So yeah, you do have to like sort of wait for him. You can tell when he's coming down, like whenever you see his face, basically. That's when you know to jump over to safety, basically. And then you can just shoot him in the face, just like this. Yeah, see, so I totally, unless I'm getting hit by this guy, I totally did waste that E-Tank. But yeah, that happens, man. Like, I've been playing this game for, like, all of these games for many years, basically. And it's just like, every time when I use an E-Tank, for some reason I lock in, and then I just don't get hit, and I just totally fucking wasted it. It is what it is, though. It's fine. We have so many of them. And one more hit. I kind of wonder if you can just send like Beat up there or something. He will fuck him up. He's dead. All right. Yeah, he's Crush Man. Yeah. Jose says big clown shoes. Yeah. I actually never noticed them, but he does have quite big shoes. This should be the last level already. I got that. Oh yeah, Super Doom King says now I can become literate. Yeah, yeah. What is this? No, I got that one. Super Doom King says soon I'll be able to say I've read more books than the average person. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, so he's Crush Man? Yeah, that works. Crush Man. Jose says, is that UFO Man? Yeah, that also works. We can give him many names. All right, we have more of these guys. This should be, I think, the last level already. Let's shoot down that guy. Whoa, let's go down here. All right. What is this again? Just fall down. Okay. Oh shit, more of this guy. Let's shoot him in that specific spot. He's dead. I forgot what fucking boss this is. I want to say that like the best way to beat this guy is to use beat. Like the bird. Oh, this guy. Oh, never mind. I remember this. You have to use the arrow. The arrow is his weak spot, I think. Yep, that does a lot of damage. Ow. He just shoots like little gummy balls at you or something, and also missiles, I guess. He really does like purple in this game. Like he has like a purple thing up there, and he also shoots like purple like missiles at my way. Yep, there he is. All right, so what yeah, with this one I think many weapons work. Like it's not per se like a Mega Man 2 or like a Mega Man 4 situation, where I actually looked it up. I'm not sure if the Pharaoh shot is the only thing that takes out Wily in Mega Man 4. I didn't experiment with it, but that's how I always did it. But maybe other things work too, but at least like in Mega Man 2, I pretty much know for a fact that only the Bubble Man's weapon work. But in this one, like, I think many things work, but Beat certainly helps, because this guy, he teleports around everywhere, basically, and he does that, and then, like, Beat just basically goes after him. Come on, show up. There he is. Yeah, see? Alright, but while I'm doing this, so yeah, either do that or use stuff that, like, goes up, like, maybe, like, the gyro attack would probably work, like, what else? Like, nothing, like, who knows? Maybe the Power Stone is good for this one, but all the others really don't help that much, so either stick with your Mega Buster, use Beat if you have access to him, or use the gyro attack. But while this is happening, I'm gonna use Beat. Listen to this music, because this is some kick-ass fucking music again. Yeah, pretty kick-ass. I love how it has like actually like an extended part at the end. Like that was something where I was like, oh, I thought it already looped. Like I thought it was like a shorter loop than it actually is, but then they just surprise you. It's like, nope, there's an extra part that we wrote and it also fucking kicks ass. But yeah, there you go. It's fucking Beat, just fucking beat the shit out of him basically. And we got him. But Wily is all like, oh my god. Yeah, chase him. This is like Sonic and Robotnik or something. I like how Mega Man... Yeah, I guess Mega Man can't shoot him because he can't hurt humans. Alright, but yeah, there's Dr. Light. There he is. Yeah, we got him. But, oh my god. Oh, shit. Fucking shit is going down. Oh, yeah, look at that. This surprised the hell out of me. I never knew that Mega Man was this strong. He can just fucking hold down a fucking, like, whole, like, collapsing building or something. Like, holy shit, man. But we hear the whistle and our friend Proto Man helped us. Yes. Oh, just like that. Yep, there he is. You can see him in the bottom right there. There's Proto Man. He saved us out. He helped us out. Yeah, but yeah, there's another... yeah, and then he just leaves. Another classic castle collapse in the back, a la Castlevania, and Wily escapes once again, man. We are in Mega Man 5, and we still don't have fucking Wily captured. Oh, man. But that was it. That was Mega Man 5. Jose says Mega Man creators should hire us after thinking. Yeah, I know. I have so many Robot Masters. Yeah. Hedgehog says I got back into playing the Battle Cats. Huh? I don't know what that is. What is the Battle Cats? Can you elaborate on that? That sounds interesting. Like it kind of reminds me of like. I don't know, it's probably something way different, but this was like this internet game that I used to play where it was like a dog versus a cat or something, and they had like a fence in between them, and you would throw like garbage at each other or something, and then you would damage each other. Like it was something to that effect. Oh man. Jose says saved us out. Yeah, that's a new one. It doesn't stop. Yeah, it doesn't stop explaining though. yeah, that was a bit. I had my wires crossed. But yeah, that was Mega Man 5. Like up the cat, man. Yeah, that was Mega Man 5. Another, like I said, like it's sort of in the same thing with Mega Man 4 for me, where like Mega Man 4 and 5 like. Well, at least like Mega Man 4, it adds like the Mega Buster and stuff, but in this one they really don't add like all that much, besides like obviously new levels and new Robot Masters and new music. So it doesn't particularly stand out like super well, but it does have more of that stuff that you know what I mean, and more of that stuff that I love, obviously. Like you have great level design, interesting enemies. For some reason, like I said, the life drop is fucking insane in this game. Like we've seen it luckily in this playthrough. I'm very happy with that, because I really would have disliked it, or it would have been weird for me like if I said it and then it just didn't happen, even though like it always happens when I play this game. So it would have been really funny, I guess, if it didn't on stream, but it did. We saw how many times like those enemies dropped lives, and yeah, music still, like I said, amazing. Like oh my god, like I cannot get enough of Mega Man music, no matter what game it is, at least like from these classic games. Love it all, basically. Like not all, but almost all, the majority at least. But yeah, like I said, that was Mega Man 5, man. Like it's like it's just more Mega Man. Like I really can't say more than that, you know what I mean? Like it feels like Mega Man, it sounds like Mega Man. Like I said, graphics amazing, controls amazing, music is just like oh my god, you know what I mean? So it's just like yeah, like what more can I say? I love Beat. Beat is a really cool addition, I think. I think the weapons in this game are a bit iffy, you know what I mean? Like some of them I really like the gyro thing I like, but stuff like the Power Stone is just like whatever, man. That's like probably the whatever, man. That's also a Robot Master. That's probably like the worst weapon that I can think of in all of these classic ones. The gravity hold is pretty good. The napalm bomb is not that good. It's a bit situational. The charge kick is a cool idea, but it really doesn't do much for me besides like the boss fight. What else do you have? The Wave Man weapon is okay, I guess. Like, see, so it's a bit like it's not on like the levels of Mega Man 3 or something like that, like that, or like even Mega Man 9. Like we have not played Mega Man 9 yet, but like in Mega Man 9, like pretty much all the weapons are like useful in some way. So I'm very excited to get to that. But yeah, so it's a bit with weapon wise, like it's a bit mid. You know what I mean? Like it's not the worst thing ever, but most of it, like because the Mega Buster is so fucking strong in this game, you know, like especially if you charge it up, like that thing is bigger than Mega Man himself. So it's just like that's really all you need to get through this game. Like even for boss fights and shit, like it fucking eats through their health like nothing else. So yeah, it's like one of those. So it's like I said, I like all of these Mega Man games, but this is certainly not one of my favorite ones. That will always be Mega Man 3 for me, but it is quality, you know what I mean? It's pure fucking quality. The level, like I said, the level design is very nice. The enemy variety is good. Obviously the music is fucking amazing. Like I said, I've said it many times, and by now, don't do that. I've said it many times by now, but Mega Man is in its own category for me, you know, when it comes to music. It's that fucking good and that different from everything else, especially on the NES. So yeah, that is always there. And yeah, even this fucking music and the credits. Listen to it for a little bit while I read the chat. Got that. Super Doom King says execute execute Mega Man 6, yeah. Jose says, Lloyd, I don't know if I've asked this before, but who's your favorite Robot Master of all time? Huh, that is a really interesting question. I don't think I've ever thought of that. I really don't have an answer for that right now. Let me think. What is all in Mega Man 3? No, not that one, not that one. No. I'm just going through all of them like in my head. I really don't know. I don't know what my... I'll think about that a bit longer, and maybe I'll have an answer on the next stream, because I really, right on the top of my head, I really don't have a favorite one. Like, unless, like, are you talking about, like, music-wise or, like, design? Like, how exactly do you mean, like, my favorite Robot Master? Was it? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes when I do these final thoughts, I forget to keep the Switch, like, active, and then it just goes into, like, sleep mode for a little bit, and then I have to just hit the stick. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for being here. This was Mega Man 5. We're gonna switch to Mega Man 6 right now. So we already have, that was half an hour. So I kind of wonder if we're gonna get through Mega Man 6 today too. And then after that, if we have time, it depends. Like, it depends on how much time we have left. And then we're gonna play Mario Galaxy. But yeah, man, that was Mega Man 5. Again, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Of course, this, like I said, this is not the end of the stream, so don't worry about it. We just started. But I just always would like to say thank you to everybody. Alright, let me do a little thing, because there's a bit of an audio mixing thing in this collection happening, so I gotta lower it a little bit, otherwise you can't hear me anymore. Alright, so we did that. Let me go back to the menu. There we go, and we're going to Mega Man 6. Yeah, there it is. Alright, no, I'm caught up. Alright, I'm gonna press this, and then I'm gonna raise the volume again. There it is. Alright, that should be good. I hope that sounds good. Alright, we got plot. In the year 2000X, the first annual robot tournament was held. Yeah. With 8 of the world's most powerful robots. But I love this music. Mr. X, the sponsor of the tournament, took control of the robots and began to take over the world. Mega Man, Mr. X! It's time to tell you the truth. I have been manipulating that fool Dr. Wily from the beginning. But now I no longer need Dr. Wily's help. Come and face my power, Mega Man. Wow, this goes really fast. We'll stop you. Follow me, Rush. I'm just trying to do like a Mega Man 8 like impression or something. Yeah, we got our plot. So apparently Mr. X has been manipulating Wily from behind the scenes like all this time. Like, what the heck is up with that, man? Well, I wonder if we're gonna see who Mr. X is. Hint, hint. Jose says, if not, choose your favorite. Oh, don't do that. Hold on. Yeah, we got it. I'll just go to the character select. There we go. All right, let me read chat. Jose says, if not, choose your favorite of each game, and you can pick easier. Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it a bit more, because I really can't give you an answer right now, but I'll think about it a bit more, and then I'll say it on the next stream or something. Super Dumb King says, do you think people that are set ablaze are hot? I mean, yeah, technically, I guess. They are hot in a different way. Jose says, I mean, Robot Masters, not music. Okay, it would be hard for you to pick between... Yeah, I know, it would be really difficult to pick between all the soundtracks, for sure. Alright, I'll think about it later. Jose says, if there's not much time left, we could do Mario Maker and leave Mario Galaxy for Monday to start afresh. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too, so we'll see. Jose says, Doom King, no, just burn to a crisp. Yeah, again. Exactly. Jose says, I got another idea. Hoopla Man, yeah. Hoopla Man, yeah. Super Doom King says, Mr. X, inventor of X. Yeah, previously known as Twitter. Yeah, let's just go with that. You can see him on the right there. But yeah, you know the drill at this point. Look, we have more Robot Masters to work with. This was like released in 1993, I want to say. I wasn't looking at the year, but I think this was 93. So this was like 2 years into the Super Nintendo already. So it's quite interesting that they stuck with the NES basically for this long. I'm not sure if Mega Man 7 was already out and then they made Mega Man 6 like after that or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, anyway, we have more Robot Masters, and what does that mean? We have more music to listen to also, of course. We have Windman over here, Flame Man, Tomahawk Man, Centaur Man, Nightman, Yamato Man, Plan Man, and Blizzard Man. So yeah. All right. Like I said, if you have played any of these classic Mega Man games, you know exactly how they work. We can pick all of them that we want to, whenever we want to, and they all have a weakness against somebody else. So let's start with Plan Man. Let's go to Plan Man. Super Nunking says he's the leader of the X-Men. Yeah, that works too. I almost thought that. What? I almost thought that was Evil Master Roshi on the side. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Evil Master Roshi, yeah, on the side of the cover. Yeah, maybe he does like a Kamehameha or something too. All right, but yeah, you can see it. Like we basically, like I said, it looks like Mega Man looks exactly the same. Like he still has the slide, he still has the charts. Like it looks. It's not as big. You can, yeah, you know what? You can tell, like, it's not, like, they shrinked it down a little bit, I guess, or shrunk it down a little bit, but it still fucking kicks ass, like the Mega Buster right there. But other than that, like, we still have the slide, you jump everywhere, all of that is familiar as you know it, but there is a tiny difference this time. We do not have access to our rush right off the bat immediately this time. And you see those little four empty spaces right there. We're gonna see what that is later, but yeah, so this is a tiny bit different. You'll see it later. It'll make more sense later, but we have new music, of course. Jose says Blizzard Man sounds like he'll be. Yeah, I know. For Lloyd, yeah, I see what you said. Ice physics, yeah. We'll see if there's actually ice physics in that level. We'll see. Super Doom King says X looks like Wily's long lost father whom returned with the milk. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, who knows? Like, keep that in mind, I guess. But yeah, okay. So you know how it works at this point. We have new music, so I'm going to be quiet for a little bit, and we can hear the music. Again, this is just a thing in this whole fucking series. All of them have amazing music, so of course this one is amazing too. Listen to it for a little bit, at least in my opinion. Yeah, another amazing track, like very, like a funky bass line on this one. Like it's another one where I can't help but bob my head to it. It just has that, exactly like I said with all of these Mega Man tracks. It sticks with you, at least in my opinion. Like the melodies behind it, the bass lines, the energy behind it, the drums, everything, man. Fucking amazing. This is a track that I unfortunately did not play in my medley of this game. I have made a medley of this game like 5 years ago or something, a long time ago, I think. But yeah, like this was one where I was too intimidated by it, so I had to like not have this one in the medley, unfortunately. But at least I did most of them. But there's another one in this game that I didn't do, but this was also one, unfortunately. And it's just like it's this was too hard, you know what I mean? So maybe someday I'll get the guts to like try to face it, but not at that point in time anyway. But yeah, so what you have to do here, you can see these little springs over here. This works very much like, well, not per se like Mario. And this one you actually can hold it down and Mega Man will jump super high, and if you don't hold down the jump button, then Mega Man will not jump as high. So obviously we see spikes over there, so don't hold down the button when you're under them, because otherwise you will collide with the spikes and you will die. So you don't want that, but that's how that works. You don't have to time it on that one, so that's a bit easier. Just hold down the button and Mega Man will jump super high. So pretty cool. Super Doom Kings, no, Jose says not milk, they're robots. Yeah, motor oil would be better. Yeah, exactly. Super Doom King says, I bet his last name is Trem. Trem? I don't know what that is. But all right, let's keep going. We have another, yeah, the same, it's like literally the same boss as we just fought. So just shoot him in the face. When he gets near you like this, you can't shoot him in the arm, basically, and you can push him back a little bit. So if you do think this guy's getting too close to you, you can totally do that. But yeah, you can just take some damage if you have the HP left, I guess, and just keep shooting him in the face, and you should be fine. Alright, we have more of these springy things. Obviously, we want to be careful of this. You want to be careful here too, because this is another one. This is exactly what I said. I think this started in Mega Man 4. Whenever you see pits like this, most of the time, at least, like, the game tries to trick you and, like, a thing comes out, and if you get hit while you're, like, above, like, the water thing, basically, you will lose a life. So, absolutely, when you see jumps like this in Mega Man, always be a little wary and make sure that there's not, like, an enemy jumping out of it or anything like that, because then, bad time. So, you don't want that. Alright, let's shoot that. Oh, geez, what the hell? I guess they respawn. Alright, so be careful about that too. Ow. I'm very low on health, so I have to be a little careful here. Shoot this guy. There we go. Yeah, you can, oh geez, you can see those little things, like those little flower things up there, basically. Like, you can see, like, they used, it's really clever, actually. Like, it kind of looks like it's like a flower that's, like, lighting, like, it's like a little orb thing in the middle that's like a lighting up, like, flower or anything like that. But it's actually just, like, one of those, like, energy orb things that we've been seeing for a while now. So, see, you can grab them and they give you a little health back. So, I think that's a really clever, like, way to, like, make that look like it's something that's actually, that it actually is not. Whoa. Let's shoot this platform. There we go. Whoa. Get some more health back. That's always good. It is a big jump here. Woohoo! Yeah. Alright. Yeah, like I said, this is very dangerous because if you fall down, then obviously you lose a life. And also this guy is having a good time. Huh, big jump. Whoa, God. Yeah, see, it's a little awkward because obviously I have to jump at least somewhat, you know. So, whoa. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Alright, we got more health. We can't reach those because we don't have Rush Coil right now. Superdome King says, or maybe his last name is his Salad, yeah. More like first name Ek and last name Saland. Yeah. Superdome King says, Mr. Excellent. Yeah, I like that. Well done. Excellent. Perfect, perfect. Alright, but we're gonna confront Plan Man over here. Yeah, there he is. There's Plan Man. Now, Plan Man is not that bad as far as I remember. Like, he's basically, like, you may have noticed, like, this trend already a little bit, but starting from Mega Man 4, I want to say, is, like, Robot Masters have, like, a shield thing, basically, now. And Plan Man is basically, like, at least one of them. Like, at least one of them has the shield, and Plan Man is that one in this game. So he's the one that's gonna, he basically, like, brings up a shield like that, then he jumps, and as soon as he lands, he will shoot it at you, and then he runs around a bit, and that's basically his shtick. Like, he's not that bad. Let's see if I can survive this, because I'm almost dying here. And he is dead. Point blank. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Sweet. But yeah, again, like I said, because, like, starting from the first Mega Man game, like, obviously they had a lot. Oh yeah, I love this. Yeah, I love this graphic. It's really cool. You get the Plan B and Rush Jet adapter. Heck yeah. I will show you what that is. But like I said, because obviously, like, in Mega Man 1, they had, like, basically access to, like, the more, like, basic, like, elements and stuff. Yeah, this works exactly the same like it always has. Just with the dots, either take a picture, write it down, look it up, whatever, and you can go back to where you were, yeah, where you left off. But yeah, okay, so this will not make sense right now, but you do see a little Mega Man face here. This obviously means that we beat it, but for some levels, and you know what, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, so let's actually not talk about it right now. But like I said, because Mega Man 1, they had, like, access to, like, the bit more basic elements, you know what I mean? Like electricity, fire, like ice, all that stuff. But obviously we are Mega Man 6 right now, so again, it is a bit difficult to, like, you know, apply logic to, like, which one is weak against what. Like, obviously, we have Flame Man over here, so we just beat Plan Man, so you should be able to put together that Flame is strong against plants, you know, because plants are very flammable and shit. But other than that, it's just like, yeah, I'll go over it a little bit, but not right now. But Plan Man is who is that? I want to say that's Tomahawk Man. So yeah, let's just, I'm trying to think what's, like, the most efficient way to go about this, but let's just go to Tomahawk Man. Yeah, I'll write it down. Time to call Hoseto. Yeah, I know that reference from Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, the Cheeto book. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but we have Tomahawk Man over here. We have new music, of course. I love the setting in this level. It's very, like, Wild Western. Listen to this music. hell yeah. Yeah, pretty kick-ass, right? Like another track. I love the drums behind it. The tuk tuk chuck tuk 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 chuck. Like it's fucking cool. It reminds me a lot of Iron Maiden or something. And just that melody again. Oh man, like again, like I cannot repeat often enough how much I love Mega Man music. I will go over a couple of things, because you may have seen me do a couple of things, and I will explain it soon. Super Dunking says, now I want to make an alphabet parody where each letter is represented with some character called Mr. Letter. Yeah, like Mr. X or Mr. T. Yeah, exactly. That should work. Jose says, Plan Man? Better than calling him Weed Man. Yeah, of course. Jose says, could we trick? I mean, hurt? I mean, stop? I mean, forget it, punk! Forget it, punk! Yeah. Hey, Swimmer, how you doing? What up, fellers? Sorry I'm late. No, it's all good. Finding with the GF. Oh, okay. Well, shit, man. Hopefully you can resolve that fast, but hope you're doing well otherwise, Soyborn. And yeah, good to see you, of course. Jose says, hi, Soyborn. Hope you're doing well. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but yeah, we have some new stuff that we can play with. You may have already noticed, like, something is different. Like, it said, like, Rush Jet something or whatever, like an adaptation this time. So, this is a little different. Rush Coil, Rush Marine has been gone, I think, since Mega Man 4 at least. But, like, Rush Marine is already, like, yeah, like I said, it's not also not present in this game. But Rush Coil and Rush Jet are totally fucking different in this game. Rush Coil is actually not even in this game now that I think about it. But Rush Jet totally is. But it's a bit different this time. Mega Man does not like just summon his robot companion dog over here, but if I press on this, here he is. But yeah, this time he merges with his dog, and now he is Jet Mega Man. So yeah, now we totally have, if you hold down the button after you jump, he has like a little jetpack basically on his back. Like, especially if you look at like the cover art basically of this game, like the European one at least. Like I'm not sure if they have multiple ones actually, but at least the one that I'm thinking of, you can see him like doing this basically. Like, it's really fucking cool. So I highly recommend to look that up if you feel like it. But yeah, so this is basically like his new way of just like platforming, I guess. Like, you can't charge your shot though. You can still shoot, but you can't, like, I'm holding down the button right now, but he cannot charge his shot anymore. You also can't slide. So, like, I'm holding down the button, the down button right now and jump, but he will not slide. So that's the things that you lose. But I mean, you get the power of flight, god dang it. Like, that's fucking amazing. You do have to pay attention to that meter on the left though. You can't really see it super well in the capture, but you see it right now, and now you see it depleting, right? You see it like right above my webcam basically. So that's your little meter, and once that depletes all the way, that means that Mega Man will fall down basically. But you can sort of do it like this. You can let go and reactivate it again for like precision platforming basically. So yeah, pretty fucking cool, man. Like I said, like at least like Mega Man 6 to me, like it stands out a lot more, you know, compared to like stuff like Mega Man 5, just purely because of this. Like, it's a new thing that they added, and it's not just like the same sort of tools that you had in Mega Man 4. They actually added like a new thing, and we're going to see something else that's completely new in this game later too. But yeah, so now you know how this thing works. Pretty fucking cool and very handy for like precision platforming, of course. But we also have a new weapon. This is the Plan Barrier, and it works basically exactly the same as the Star Barrier does, I guess. You just activate it like this. You are protected by like projectiles from enemies, at least like most of them, I think. And I think you can also shoot it. No, you can't. So it's actually sort of inferior, I guess, then to the Star Barrier in Mega Man 5, because at least that one you could shoot, but this one, it just stays with you, I guess, like until you maybe take damage. I have no idea. So yeah, not the best thing ever. Like, it's good, I guess, but it's not something that I use like that often. I just use it for the boss, basically. But yeah, this guy, this is, again, like they sort of do this like with all the Mega Man games, starting from Mega Man 1. That is that purple guy, and he basically does the exact same thing as he does in Mega Man 5, except he looks different in this one. Like, he jumps far, he tries to crush Mega Man. Don't worry, you will not die in one hit, you just take damage, but he just flies over you. As soon as you try to slide under him, he will do those like down thrusting things like in his feet, and he will try to crush you. So they're very, very, very annoying, but yeah. Alright, but now that we have that, now we just basically have to get through the level. So all we have to do for this is you can just go over here, you have to hit this little thing, otherwise this thing will respawn like these hard hat things basically forever. So just shoot it at the source, it explodes, and we can move on. Alright, okay, now I'm caught up. Alright, so yeah, this is basically, like I said, this is where like branching paths will happen now that we have access to the Jet Mega Man power-up. You don't have to see that cutscene all the time, you can just totally fucking skip it if you want to. And now we can actually go down here. Well, but yeah, love this power-up. Just the fact that you just have this, and it doesn't even have like you know, ammo or anything like that. Like it refills obviously, but it refills like super quick. So you basically just have like access to whatever you want to call like the feather from Mario World, or like the raccoon power-up from Mario 3 or anything like that. You basically have access to that like at all times now. Okay, but this is interesting because what we found here, this is what Mega Man 6 introduces. Is like we already somewhat saw like branching paths, like at least like in Mega Man 4. But in this one, some of these Robot Masters actually have this basically, like it's a branching path. We're still gonna fight that said Robot Master, but if you let's just call it a secret exit. Let's just call it like a secret exit to, like, you know, if you want something to compare it with, like in Super Mario World or something. Like some of these Robot Masters have like a secret exit basically, and if you find that and then beat the Robot Master, you will get something special. So let's you know what, yeah, I feel fine. Let's just go over here and we're gonna fight Tomahawk Man. Yeah, nice vampire robe too. Yeah, I know, it does kind of look like a vampire robe, yeah. Sermon says, lol, why does Dr. Willy's rocking those sunglasses? He looks like a hitman. Yeah, he totally fucking does, man. But what do you mean, Dr. Willy? That was Mr. X, wasn't it? So yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go fight Tomahawk Man. So let's switch to the weapon to plant barrier. So all you have to remember with Tomahawk Man is, let's see, like he jumps around a lot and he tries to like shoot you with his hair or something. Like he has like feathers in his hair, and then like whenever he whenever he throws like his tomahawk thing, don't worry about it, I will probably dive, and I'm just trying to explain how to fight this guy. But yeah, he will, you slide under that basically, and that fucking thing that he throws, yeah, there you go, that thing goes in a bit of an angle. So the problem with this guy is you basically have to look at what he throws at you, and then you hope for the best. Yeah, there you go. And that's all good. I got this one. But like, yeah, like I said, I just want to explain like how you fight him. But that's basically all he does. Like, he's not that difficult. Like once you lock in, you know, like just study the patterns. Like I said, like study like what he is throwing at you, and then either slide under it or jump over his tomahawk thing. The only thing that you have to worry about is that tomahawk thing that he throws, like it goes in a bit of a diagonal up, you know what I mean? So if you are super far away from him, like he will most likely like hit you with it. So if you try to jump over it, I mean. So yeah. Alright, but I'm gonna focus a little bit because he's kicking my ass and I don't like that. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Jump over him. Ow. And he's dead. There we go, we got him. Yeah. Jose says Dr. Willy X. Yeah. That works. Alright. But yeah, alright, that was Tomahawk Man. But like I said, now that we have found, this was the secret exit basically. So now that we found that, you get the silver tea and you get beat B part. So yeah, we got beat basically returned from this game, and I like this too. This is something that they did not do until this game, which is odd to me. Why the hell did they not do this like earlier, I guess? But now they actually show you what that weapon does, like before you actually experiment with it yourself. But like, yeah, it's nice. But anyway, so yeah, now you can see, because like this level was a special level in that sense, where there's like a secret exit basically. Now it says that we have found the B part, and it said beat again, so that's that same bird that we used in Mega Man 5. And if we find all of the secret exits basically, and we beat the Robot Master in that secret exit, we will have access to beat again. So yeah, pretty fucking cool that they brought him back. What says that's kick-ass man. Yeah, kick-ass man. That worked. Sermon says, did he always have a big mole in the middle of his forehead? Yeah, that is a bit, that is sus, right? So let's keep that in mind. Alright, but let's see. Tomahawk is, who the fuck is weak against Tomahawk, man? I want to say that's Windman? Right? Yes. I think. I have no idea. Like I said, there's no logic to these, so I'm just going off the memory banks here. I do like how they give a lot more stats this time. You see their weight, you see their attack, you see how mobile they are and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we have another new track, of course. So listen to this one. This one reminds me a lot of Gyro Man. Like, it's a lot more peppy and positive. So yeah, listen to it. Thing that I like about Mega Man games is how they introduce, this is basically what I have already been talking about in playthroughs like Mario World and stuff, is how they introduce like a new thing over here, and you're probably wondering like, what the fuck is this thing? I have never fucking seen this thing. I am scared. Like shit like that. But if you jump on it, yeah, it switches basically, but because they put this fucking platform over here, this landscape over here, there's no consequences to just messing around with this thing. So this is another excellent, in my opinion, level design thing, because like I said, it's a completely new thing. You have no idea what's going to happen as soon as you jump on that, and then you probably will fall or something, and then you know how this thing works, but you will not get punished for it, you know what I mean? So that is why they put this platform above this landscape over here. So you can totally mess around with this, and you can feel like what the timing is without losing a life or anything like that. So yeah, you can totally be like, oh, this is how it works. Okay, cool. And now you see the next one, and this one is obviously above a pit. So now that you have learned that skill, and again, no text, this was all true gameplay, so I always appreciate that. There's no like prompt that comes up and it's just like, stop, I have to explain to you through text how this thing works. None of that shit. Fucking love it. So yeah, now you know how it works. You jump on it, you jump again, and you are safe. So yeah, always love that shit in video games, man. It's so smart. Isaiah says, my YouTube really sucks today. It's taken me out of the app twice already. I thought the stream got cut off. Oh, that's weird. No, we should be fine. It's fine on my end. So hopefully nothing, yeah, hopefully that gets resolved fast. But, oh yeah, so I said another thing that I want to talk about is, yeah, you can see it on the right now, that B is filled up right now. So spell it out, beat, and we will have access to beat once more. But we have a new weapon to play with, of course. This is the Tomahawk weapon, and it's pretty good, I'd say. Like, yeah, you shoot like a little tomahawk thing, and it sort of goes down first, and then it slowly rises up, basically. You can't aim it anywhere and things like that. You can't like manipulate it like the gyro weapon in Mega Man 5, but anything that's like sort of above and in front of you or something, it's pretty good against that. So not too bad of a weapon, I'd say. Super Newton says, I want to eat chocolate, I am full. No, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, maybe let it simmer for a little bit before you start eating chocolate with a full stomach. Alright, but I see an E-Tank up there and I want that, so let's change to this, because we do have to fly up there. There we go. Now we're up here. Like I said, Mega Man, Jet Mega Man cannot slide, so we do have to switch back to regular Mega Man, and we got that E-Tank. Yeah, this is a very much, again, like I said, if you have played Shovel Knight or anything like that, you can totally tell what they got inspired from. This is like a little, this, basically. Like, it's like a fan down there. You know what? I think we've already seen this sort of thing in Mega Man 2, at least like something similar. Like in, no, Mega Man 3, sorry. In Snake Man, I guess, but it was more like a chimney thing. But anyway, this thing, yeah, you can tell, like, as soon as you stand on this, it will blow Mega Man up, basically, and you can get the higher places. So, pretty good, but you do have to be careful, obviously, if there's, like, spikes above you or enemies around, because then it totally fucks with you, basically, and you have to make sure that you don't get hit by anything. Alright, but let's get an extra life. Heck yeah, we got that. These guys, we have seen these things like pretty much since Mega Man 1, but like they just look different every time and they behave a little different. But these things, you can stop them with your Mega Buster for a tiny bit, but then after a while they will start moving again. And as soon as they, like, at least like on the floor, I guess, as soon as they notice you, they will dash towards you, basically. So the best way to, yeah, see it, like this thing notices me and then it just fucking, yeah, he did it for a very short time there. But anyway, when they're on the ground like that, like, you have to be careful about them. Yeah, these guys, like these little panda things, these kung fu pandas over here or whatever, they either shoot that little black orb at you or like the white one, I guess. And the black orb is a lot more dangerous because he actually tracks like where you are. Like, you can tell, like, when he stops with this, come on dude, do the thing. See, you can tell that he tracks like where Mega Man is, basically, and that's when he will try to shoot you. So it's like you can manipulate him and make sure that you won't get hit. Yeah, I see what you did there. Chocolate! Did you say chocolate? Yeah, I know that SpongeBob reference. Jose says, oh, chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. Oh, really? I always liked chocolate. I don't really eat it that much anymore. Like, I'm not much of a candy man, but it's just like, yeah, like as a kid, like, I fucking loved it, man. Jose says Yin Yang Blast. Yeah, that works. So let's go with that. I like that. Yin Yang Blast. Alright. So you have to be careful though, because if you get in front of him, he will basically start shooting like straight ahead of him, basically. So the best way, I guess, to get rid of him is just charge your shot, because that has a bit of a wider range, I guess, and then you can take care of him, no problem. Alright, there's another one of these pricks. Fucking hate these things. Ah, see? They don't hurt as much, at least this time. Okay, let's just run away. Fuck that thing. Alright, we got these guys. They're dead. Yeah, Candyman. Yeah, that works. You made another one. What would be the weakness against that? Like Dentist Man? That works, I guess. Okay, there we go. More of those guys. Yeah, like I said, this is a bit like dangerous. Like, luckily there's no spikes above me here, but there are spikes right there. So obviously we don't want to linger on for these things for too long, because then we will fly into the spikes and we will lose a life. But yeah, not too bad. We already made it through his level. So let's switch back to the jet thing. And let's get some health back, and we're gonna confront Windman. I want to say that this weakness is the Tomahawk Man, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, I see. I thought you made like a joke. Okay, I thought you did, yeah. The hating chocolate was a joke from the SpongeBob episode. Yeah, I thought you did. Jose says, congratulations, you turned into Diabetes Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like Dorkly made like pretty much exactly that. Like, it was some kind of like Halloween parody thing or something, and Dr. Wily made like a Choco Man or something. It was like a Robot Master that was completely made out of chocolate. And then of course, as Mega Man beats the Robot Master, he gets the power of that Robot Master. So he turned into like a chocolate Mega Man or something, and then he was just like, he got diabetes or something to that effect. So exactly what you just said, like Dorkly has made that. All right, but anyway, let's go confront Windman over here. So with Windman, let's see, what does he do again? So he basically does the same thing that like Magnet Man does. Like, he tries to suck you in, basically, and then he also does that, basically. Like, he shoots those two like little blades at you. But yeah, he's not that bad, honestly. Like, he just does that. Like, I think, no, it's not the Tomahawk Man. Huh, interesting. Okay, so let's just use the regular Mega Buster then. But yeah, just use your slide. Whenever he does that, he tracks where Mega Man is, basically. So just slide under him, like, as soon as he gets near you, basically. And that's really it. Like, this guy is not hard at all. This could easily be your first Robot Master before you start getting weaknesses and shit. There we go, or like weapons. Yeah, see, this is really all he does. And we did not even get hit. There you go. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, see, I like how they never fucking, like, as soon as Mega Man 2, I think, is where that started, but they never changed, like, the victory jingle. It's always a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like that one. Like, it's always the same one. Alright, we got Windstorm. And that's how it works. Yeah, like I said, I like how they do this. Like, way down the road, like in Mega Man 11, they actually give you like a little room so you can experiment with that weapon. That is fucking excellent. Like, I really wish that they do that from now on, or from that point on, like in every Mega Man game going forward, you know? Because that is fucking excellent, man. You can just totally feel how it works. There's like little enemies. It's like a little practice room, basically. Like, it's fucking amazing. All right, but yeah, that was Windman. I think what this like indicates, like I said, if you see like the Mega Man head, I think that indicates that there's no secret exit in that level or something to that effect. Because I think I know that Yamato Man has a secret exit in his level, and I want to say that if you don't find if you go to the regular exit, let's just call it like that, I think that will just be a black void. You know what I mean? And that sort of indicates that you missed like a secret exit. So it's perfect in that sense to find out like which levels has the secret exit. But Windman is Flame Man, I guess. That really doesn't make any sense. But I want to say that Flame Man is Windman is good against Flame Man. Super Dumpling says, may I ask Mr. X out on a date? Yeah, go ahead. I wonder, he's probably single. Alright, but yeah, this music, fucking love this music. I unfortunately did not play this one in my medley also. The medley was already getting too long, basically, so I just decided to not play it. But this is another track. Oh my god, it's so good. Listen to it. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I just fucking love, like, the key that it's in or something. The melody behind it is fucking awesome, and, like, I don't know, it's another one where it has, like, a bit of a sadness to it or something with this one. So, yeah, it's another track that I fucking love. Like, the melody, again, gets stuck in my head. It's a bop, again. Like, it has everything that I love about Mega Man, man. So, yeah, fucking awesome. Or Mega Man music, I should say. Super Dumpling says, besides his obsession about world domination, he seems like a wholesome guy. Okay. Jose says, wind is good against fire. What? Nani? You'll just expand the flames even more. Yeah, exactly. That really doesn't make any sense. But I'm pretty sure that Windman is strong against Flame Man. But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I like the gimmick in this level because, like, it's all about oil, basically, if you have noticed. Like, you see these, like, it's all about fire, obviously. Like, this guy's called Flame Man. But, like, this thing over here, like, this fire, like, this is oil that we're walking in right now. You can even see, like, a little splash and shit that's happening. So it slows down Mega Man, as you can see. Like, it does not, he can't walk through that very easily. And he also can't jump as high. Like, look, like, his jump is gimped as fuck, basically. So what you can do If, yeah, this guy. So you can see like the fire. Yeah, see what happens if fucking fire touches oil? It fucking gets a flame, of course. So I want to say that this is instant death, I think. I haven't fallen into the fire in a while, so it has happened before, but it has been a long time, so I'm not sure. But let's just say don't touch the fire, because it hurts or it kills you immediately. So yeah, I do like that gimmick though, because like at this point, the oil over here is sure it's not practical. Like Mega Man can't walk as fast, he can't jump as high, but at least it doesn't hurt him. But as soon as like a flame enemy like hits his fire like in the oil, it burns obviously, and then Mega Man can actually get hit by it. So it's a pretty interesting level design thing, I'd say. Yeah, see, they even fucking put like enemies like intentionally like right next to them basically. So most likely than not, it's gonna happen if you don't take them down fast enough. So pretty cool. Well, there's another E-Tank right there, so let's go get that. Whoa. Yeah, this is a bit awkward with this fucking thing. Whoa. Ah, shit. I almost made it. Alright. But let's keep going. No! Yeah, there he goes. Alright. Let's keep going. Whoa, Jesus, there's a lot of them here. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, alright. Okay, well, at least we damage boosted on that one, so we didn't find out what the fire does. Jose says, no one is more wholesome than Lloyd. Thanks. That's why his nickname is Lloyd, the goated wholesome hammer, fancy pants. Wow, that's quite that's quite the nickname. But thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, but yeah, okay, we already made it to Flame Man. So Flame Man, let's see, like he obviously his weapon is fire. Oh yeah. He's very reminiscent to like Wave Man in that sense, I guess. Like he's sort of like those flame pillars that he shoots up. It's pretty unpredictable, so it's quite a nightmare. But yeah, other than that, he jumps and then he just tries to like shoot you with his fire, basically. So he's quite difficult as your first Robot Master. So obviously, if you're good enough, you can do that. But yeah, he is a bit difficult to figure out, mostly because of this move. Yeah, see, there we go. All right, this time I'm going to use my what is it? The Windman power up. How many lives do I have? 1. Okay. Super Dumpling says, yeah, but I cannot ask him out. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's use the Windstorm. Because I'm pretty sure that's his weakness, which again, how the fuck does that make sense? That makes as much sense as like Iceman being Fireman's weakness in Mega Man 1, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see, it is Windman, so how the hell do we not? Like, it would have been you know what? It would have been a really cool, like, attention to detail if this would not instead, like, damage him, but, like, instead, like, heal him up or something, you know what I mean? Like, giving him more, like, health. That would have been a really cool attention to detail, but unfortunately that's not the case. Yeah, because how the fuck does wind make... I guess you blow it out, I guess? Let's just go with that logic. Super Duncan says, what if Mr. X made Mega Man X? yeah, that may who knows? You get a Fire Blast and Rush Power Adapter. Okay. Well, you can see what the Fire Blast does at least. I will go over it in a little bit. But yeah, oh sorry, I forgot to talk about what the wind power-up does, but that's really all it does. Like you shoot like a little tornado thing, it travels across the ground, and then it just hits enemies in front of you. That's really all you can do with that. It's not that amazing, honestly. Yeah, well this one should make sense. They actually got it right. It totally took them 6 games, but Ice is obviously weak against fire, not the other way around, Mega Man 1. But so Blizzard Man is next. Oh man. Jose says, yo, I didn't think that through. Yeah, I guess, like I said, like maybe that's like the logic. Like fire, you can blow out fire, but it depends on how large the fire is, of course. So I guess it works, but yeah, it's a bit of a double one, you know what I mean? Like it can work, but it also cannot. All right, but we are in Blizzard Man. Love this track. This is probably one of my favorite tracks, like from the Robot Masters anyway, in the game. So yeah, listen to this. Or listen to it. Hell yeah. Oh. Ah, dang, I missed. It's okay. Yeah, like I said, man, like I don't know particularly why this one is probably my favorite, like from the Robot Masters, but I love that chorus especially, and just the melody behind it again, like it's another, I don't know, like I just have noticed that like a lot of these tracks, like they're not as like intimidating or something, I guess. Like this is also why I picked this one as my first like Mega Man, like classic Mega Man medley like a couple of years ago, because all of the Mega Man soundtracks, like especially if you listen to them on their own, like they're very complex, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to the bass lines and when it comes to the melodies, it is very hard to like play, you know what I mean? So I remember this, like when I was contemplating on like, I love these Mega Man games, I want to make a medley, but which one do I do first? Because like it's so fucking difficult, you know what I mean? I was so intimidated by it all, basically, so I was just like, can I even do this, you know what I mean? But I listened to the Mega Man 6 soundtrack, like obviously I was already sort of familiar with it, but I didn't like listen to it like more in depth, if that makes sense. But I just noticed that there was a bit more of a simplicity to the songs, you know what I mean? Like whereas I thought like, this sounds a lot more manageable, if that makes sense. Like the bass lines are not as wild as they are like for Mega Man 4, for instance, or something. Like they're a lot more basic rhythms, I guess, like rhythm wise and stuff, and the melodies too are not as like complex and complicated and stuff. So it's kind of funny like how I went for the last classic Mega Man game to do my first medley of, you know what I mean? So in that sense it's really funny, but like yeah, this felt appropriate, and I was very happy that I was able to play it. Like I was very proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, like I did it, you know what I mean? Like I pulled off like a Mega Man soundtrack. I was very proud. And then later on I did like Mega Man 1, I did Mega Man 3, I did like Mega Man X, like all that stuff. So that is way harder obviously, but like this was sort of the first like stepping stone, I guess, that I needed or something to like for like the Mega Man soundtrack to tackle one of them. But yeah, so this is another track that I just really like. Jose says, no Lloyd, I meant what Doom King said. What do you mean? What did Doom King say? I got that one, but I cannot ask him out. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, but anyway, let's keep going. But yeah, you can tell. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have another. We have two new things. Like I already showed it a little bit, but this Fire Blast. Oh, and also, yeah, we have ice physics again. So we do have ice physics. So if you know, you know. I hate it. I hate ice physics in video games. They make me nervous. They make me panicky. All that stuff. So it is what it is. I have to deal with it. But we have the flame weapon right now, and you can see it. Like as soon as you shoot it, like Mega Man, it's like a diagonal thing. Like it does not go to the end of the screen, it just goes towards the floor basically, and then anything that you hit, like as soon as it hits the ground, like a little a little fire tower thing comes up basically, and that can hurt enemies. It does not last that long though, so it's not super practical, but obviously because we are in an ice level right now, what the hell is weak against ice? What is fire good against? Ice, of course. So you can melt these ice pillars, and now you can fucking get shit like this. But we have one more thing that I can talk about. The last guy that we beat, he also gave us this power thing right here. So let's equip it. He's gonna fucking, yeah, there's Rush again, but this time, yeah, we are Power Mega Man. Hell yeah, now we are playing with Nintendo Power, I guess. Look how fucking buff he is. He's just like, holy crap. He's super fun. This is Buff Man right here. So you can tell, like, he actually, like, you would think that he's like a lot slower, like he can't jump as high. That is actually not the case. He runs just as fast, he jumps just as fast, but he cannot slide anymore, and he also cannot shoot. Like you can tell that he does not shoot like his regular Mega Buster now. He sort of shoots like a little like wave thing or something out of his arm this time, but you can actually charge it. There you go. If you charge it, boom, just like that. You can. This is like a, you know, like a more like direct, like punchy Mega Man, basically. Like you can just basically punch the shit out of things. Like I think this thing This armor thing, yeah, see? Remember how, like, the regular Mega Buster and, like, the charged Mega Buster, it does not penetrate that thing's shield, but this thing, like, the raw power of this thing, basically, like, it penetrates that thing's shield, and you can attack that thing from the front. Again, you cannot slide, though, so you can't slide, so anything, when you see shit like this, you do have to change back to your regular form. But yeah, so this thing is pretty much for, like, raw power, and we have also seen, like, little cracks, like, somewhere in, like, blocks and stuff. This is how you're supposed to break those blocks with this power-up. So pretty cool, man. Like, I like how they just totally add like 2 new things in this game. It's really cool. Jose says, yeah, about the asking out part, but let's forget that. Time to focus on your favorite says. Yeah, ice physics. Yeah, exactly. Super Dominic says, imagine a supervillain named Professor Ice Physics. That would be my the bane of my existence. Like, that would be the hardest video game ever for me. Alright, but yeah, so now that we have that out of the way, now we have 2 new forms to play with, really. So yeah, man, fucking love that. Like I said, like, for some reason in that sense, like Mega Man 6, oh, this is perfect. This is what I was talking about with those cracked cracked blocks, basically. So let me show this off. Jesus, why the hell does this thing respawn all the time? Ah! There we go, alright. So now I'm gonna switch to my power thing. And now I can break this. Boom! Just like that, and there's some health in there. So yeah, pretty cool. And you can also just regular enemies like that, you can demolish them too. So pretty fucking cool. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of why like Mega Man 6 to me like stands out a lot more compared to like 5, you know what I mean? Just because of these 2 form things right here. So it's pretty fucking cool. Alright, we have like another blooper thing or whatever, like a squid. He just shoots like ice blocks, he shoots missiles out of his head, and that's oh, extra life! Heck yeah! Yes! Wow, that just came out of that rocket thing. Alright, I didn't even have to shoot it down, it just came. Awesome! Alright, yeah, obviously don't fucking hit the spikes as always. There's more spikes up there. So this is a little tricky. You have to, yeah, because this is like a little submarine, basically. You see these Sniper Joe things over here. We haven't seen those guys in a while, actually, now that you think about it. We have not seen them in Mega Man 4 and also not in Mega Man 5, I think. So that's pretty interesting. But they are back, and they are on like little Gatling gun things or whatever, like weapons. So just shoot them down. Whoa, we can take a little pot shot, it's fine. But obviously, like I said, don't touch the spikes, because very dangerous. I need something better. I need like this or something. Yeah, see, like it does. Oh yeah, I forgot it did that. Like it shoots them up or something. That's really funny. But yeah, you can tell that this the wind thing, like it sort of works the same as like the flame thing. Like he does not shoot it like forward and it goes like towards the end of the screen. Like it sort of falls down, I guess, like when you shoot it like that. So it's excellent for situations like that. If there's like an enemy like right below you or something, you can totally use that and you can get by. Alright, but yeah, you have to be careful here because those spikes, like even though it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? You probably think like, yeah, but Mega Man is on a ship, isn't he? No, you can tell that the ship actually goes like far down enough that you will collide with the spikes. So either, yeah, be very careful about the above spikes and also the below spikes, basically. There's another E-tank right there, so we can get that. Whoa, whoa. There we go. We have to be a little patient here. We have to wait over here, and there we go. But like I said, you hit a spike once and you lose a life. There we go, we're good. You have to be careful here. Yeah, these things, they brought this back, I think, from Mega Man 2, I want to say. So they work the exact same as they did in that one, if I remember correctly. But you just hit this thing, like a little timer goes down, and whenever it reaches 0, it explodes. And that explosion will also hurt you, so don't stay on those things for too long. Let's see. Super Dumpking says this evil monologue will be pretty cool. Yeah, I see what you did there. But it says rip-off blooper. Yeah, let's just go with that. Like it kind of, yeah, he does look like a blooper. Yeah, there he is again. Speaking of him, there he is. Let's just shoot him down. Ow. He does take a lot of hits though. There we go. All right. Yeah, look at the background again. This reminds me a lot of one of the other levels that we saw. I forget if that was Mega Man 4 or Mega Man 5, but we saw like the almost the exact same thing with these snow mountains in the back. So pretty fucking cool. All right, let's go confront Blizzard Man. I have live, so I can yeah, I have 4. Okay, so I can just talk about him and what he's all about. He's not that hard either, as far as I remember. So Yeah, this guy, there he is. He's like those are not his feet. Like, he's a skiing robot master. But yeah, you see, like, he even has like the little stick things, and like he just skis like over towards you. Basically, he does that. Like he rolls into a ball, and then he tries to like spin dash into you or something, like a la Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, that's really. And then like he does that. Like he does that little snowstorm thing. Well, you do have to be careful about his bounce, basically, and then he just tries to do that, basically, like he does that storm thing, and then like those 4 particle things, they fly towards you, and that will hurt you if you collide with it. So yeah, but he's dead. All right, we didn't even need to fucking, yeah, we got it. I didn't even need to use his weakness for that one. All right, but so yeah, he's not the easiest. He's also not the hardest. I'd say he's like a middle ground in that sense. So you can absolutely go for that one as your first Robot Master 2. I'd say not too bad. All right, but for that you get the B attack. And it's just, yeah, that's what it does. Like, you just shoot, like, those 4 little snowflake things or whatever, and that's really all it is. So not too bad of a weapon. It's pretty good. All right, but so far we have not, we have picked, like, levels that have not, don't have the secret exit. But, let's see, Blizzard Man is Plant Man, so we can't do that. So I guess we have to go to Yamato Man. I think Yamato Man is the one that's weak against Tomahawk Man. Solar Power, Impregnable Fortress, Master of Spear. Yeah, this is another track that I love. Listen to the soundtrack, or listen to the song. Love the background here, by the way. Look at that shit. That is so cool. Alright. This is a little branching path. Yeah, man, another one. Love this one so much. Like, I love how it's just like this whole level. You can tell, like, from the enemy designs and like the background and stuff, like it's very much like Asian based, you know what I mean? Like with that background with the temple and stuff, and even the music sounds a little bit like it and stuff. Fucking love it, man. Like, this is another track that really stands out to me. Like, the bass line again is not super complicated, but it does exactly what it needs to do. The drums obviously behind it has that right energy. The melody gets stuck in my head. It's another one of those tracks where I have trouble like not singing along with it all the time, you know? So yeah, but obviously I won't do that because this is a stream. But yeah, it's another one where I just have to bob my head to it. It's just, again, like, I know I repeat myself, but god dang, these Mega Man soundtracks, man, they mean so much to me. It's so cool. All right. Let's see. So we have another. This is another Mega Man 5 situation with these rolling things. Basically, you can, again, just like you could in Mega Man 5, you can totally see like which way they are rotating. Basically. Oh, another life. Heck yeah! And that will show you like which way Mega Man is gonna get repelled towards, basically, or pushed towards. But this is the secret exit. This is another level that has a secret exit. So you do need like this jetpack power up first, and that you get from beating either, I forget which one it was that gave us this, but I think it was Plant Man. But yeah, when you beat him, you will get this, but you need this one to even get up here, because it was too high basically to reach normally. So this is how you're supposed to get to the secret exit. Alright, but let's go confront Yamato Man. There we go. Alright, here we go. I love the purple sky too in the background, it's so cool. Alright, Yamato Man is not that bad either as far as I remember. Like, he just has a spear basically. He jumps around like that. He does like a little like a contra like spread shot or something, and then he shoots like the tip of his spear basically, and then he has to go get it. Like, that's my favorite part about this fight. It's like he shoots that thing, and then he's kind of like Cutman in that sense again, where like as soon as he shoots away like that little thing on the top of his like spear, he is basically defenseless. He has to go get it and put it back on basically. So it's really funny in that sense. Let's see if I can do this. I might die. No, I got him. There we go. We didn't even need to use the weakness. Sweet. All right. Da-da-da-da! And just for that, because we did that, we will get another letter to get beat. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm pretty sure this was not a regular exit. We got the Y spear. Yeah, there it is. Beat E part. Heck yeah. All right. And that's what it does. Like, it really is just another gun. Like, it just shoots a Yamato thing or whatever that thing is, like, forward. So yeah, all right. So he is weak against Nightman, or Nightman is weak against Yamato Man. So let's go into Nightman. You can tell Yamato Man's, especially if you look at those tracks on the top, like his defense is crazy high, 204. All right, so yeah, this is more music. This is I want to say that this game does a little Mega Man X thing. Remember how in Mega Man X, like, I know at least like in this level something changes, but remember how in Mega Man X, like whenever you beat like a certain Maverick, like something would change like in a different level. Like, let's just say like you beat Storm Eagle or something in Mega Man X, and then the ship crashes where like Spark Mandrill is hiding, and then the electricity is out in that level basically. I want to say that this level does something similar, but a bit more. It's more aesthetic wise. Like, I want to say that how these towers are green right now, I want to say that if you've beaten a certain Robot Master, like the color palette in this level changed or something. Like, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I want to say that I have seen that somewhere. So that's a pretty cool thing. I just don't know what the requirements are for that to happen. But anyway, we have a new track. I'm gonna read chat and then I'll let y'all listen to it. Jose says Lloyd's in-game robot name is Get Fucked Man. Yeah. Jose says, I thought Nightman was weak today, man. that could work. Jose says his defense, it's over 9,000. Yeah, exactly. All right, but all right. So new track. I love the Red Sky again. This is again very like reminds me always of like the TMNT like Red Sky seasons, I guess. But love the background here. But yeah, we have another new track, so listen to it. Yeah, another kick-ass one, man. like I said, like they all kick ass in their own way. But yeah, this is another one that like it's not super fast or anything like that, but it does have that driving force behind it. Fucking love it, man. All right, Eddie, what do you got? Heck yeah, thank you. That's fucking awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, so another amazing track, guys. Like, I can't say it enough. Just check out like all of these Mega Man soundtracks, man. Like at least the classic ones. Holy crap, it's like some of my favorite stuff on the NES. Jose says, I just had to make that reference. I've been rewatching that this week. Well, sort of. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. We are already almost through Nightman. This, oh yeah, love the background here. Like, yeah, you can almost think like it's some kind of thunderstorm or something. Like, I guess like limitations were still, they were not far enough, I guess, that they could maybe do that. But yeah, I just like to imagine that there's like a thunderstorm happening like in the background, you know, like how they sort of do it in Shovel Knight. So yeah, pretty cool. But this guy over here, this guy's like a scholar robot or something. And yeah, I guess he just graduated. But this is really, if you shoot him, this will happen. He will get super mad at you. He's just like, how dare you fucking, I just worked my ass off to graduate and now you shot my fucking cute hat or whatever? Fuck you. So he gets really mad at you and then he just basically is just running after you. Look at this, yeah. So, I mean, I would get really mad too if somebody did that to me. So yeah, I totally get it. But yeah, you have to shoot this guy twice basically. I want to say, let's check. No, see, even a charge shot will not take care of that guy immediately. So yeah, all right. Let's go get that E-Tank. Heck yeah, we have so many of them. We have 8. Yeah, we have 7 lives. So goddamn, we are good. All right, careful of this guy. There we go. He's dead. Yeah, this is really funny. Look at this. Yeah, this is, I think they brought this back later in Mega Man 7 too, but yeah, you can tell I really have no control over how high, like, Mega Man, like, bounces off these things. Like, he bounces off, like, the max, basically, like, always, even if I hold the button down or if I don't. So, this is basically, like, yeah, you bounce everywhere, basically. So, hopefully Mega Man does not have, like, motion sickness programs in him or something, because, yeah, we don't want to see Mega puke. Alright. Subnungi says, if I were a Robot Master, I'd just lock the door so Mega Man couldn't defeat me and get access to Dr. Wily. Yeah, that's the smart way to go about it, I guess. Like, Mega Man would have to do like a Zelda impression or something and find a key. Alright, so what you see over there, you see the door over there, that's the regular exit one. So if you are going for the beat one, you do need, again, you need this power-up suit in order to be able to get over here. So this is another situation where if you get here too early and you don't have this power suit, you would have to come back to this level until you do, and then you can get the regular exit, of the secret exit, sorry. So we have to break this one. Oh, and now, you know what? And now that we have the power suit, basically, these things down here, those things were pretty much invulnerable to anything. They're not invulnerable to power, Mega Man. So hell yeah, now we can take care of those things too, because they're pricks. All right. Yeah, Mega Man vomit. Yeah, yeah, we don't want to see that, man. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna confront Nightman. So Nightman, he's not that bad as far as I remember. I'll try to fight him regular, and otherwise I'll show you what the weakness is. But there he is. He's very sturdy, as you can tell. He has a shield. He has like a little ball and chain thing. He jumps around. He shoots that ball thing at you. But, like, obviously his defense is very high, so if you try to shoot him when he has his shield up like this, it will obviously not work. So you have to shoot him when he shoots his sting at you, basically like that, because that's when he's wide open, or you have to shoot him in the back, basically. So yeah, you can tell he's not that great, honestly. He jumps around super high. He jumps really high, though, for somebody with that heavy armor. Like, that's quite impressive. But yeah, like, see, like, even that thing does not go all the way. So if you stay like super far away from him, basically, he's not that bad. He even telegraphs like his attack. Like, he just leans back for a little bit. So yeah, he's really easy, and he's dead. All right. Let's see. Jose says, I said sort of because I have a habit of watching shows I like and then downloading them completely and converting that into audio, then listen to them on my playlist, and that includes... Oh, okay, your live streams too. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Glad you like it. Jose says, Doom King, I present you. Yeah, the locksmith man. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we got BA part. So yeah, that was the secret, and you can tell, like, you just shoot like that little black ball that he shot, basically. Server, and I present you to Janitor Man. Yeah, that would be the weakness to Vomit Man, I guess. Server says he's a little harder than Toad Man. Yeah, yeah, I guess. That does not amount to much. Alright, but that was Nightman. We only have Centaur Man left, so we are making very good progress. We still have an hour left, or at least a bit more than that. So yeah, we're definitely going to beat this game, man. I know we will. Alright, here's Centaur Man. There he is. He's like a horse robot man or something. I don't know. Super Doom King says, as long as he ain't a lawyer, I'll be fine. Yeah. Alright, anyway, so yeah, we have more music over here. So this track is a bit, it's like somewhat on the same level as like Starman and Mega Man 5, where at the beginning I really didn't think that much of it, but later in my life it grew on me a little more, so, or grew on me, I guess. Yeah, listen to it. What's Pelipper doing here? Sorry, shit, I totally messed up. But yeah, you can tell, like, the music is, it's not super long either. Like, this is a pretty short loop of a song, and it's just, again, it's another one of those tracks that's in a bit of a like a more unique key, I guess. But yeah, like, it's another track that at the beginning when I heard this, I was like, yeah, it's okay, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, it's not bad or anything like that, but it's sort of like not on the same level as I'm used to from these Mega Man tunes. But later on, as I listened to it more, like, it just sort of grew on me again, like basically how like Starman did too in Mega Man 5, where like there's that sadness to it, I guess. Like the melody is quite nice actually if you listen to it. Like it's a bit more of a somber track or something, if that makes sense, where like most of these Mega Man songs are very like driven, like an energy driven and stuff, like at least most of them, but this one has a bit of a sad tone to it or something, so I do like it these days. I got a friend, Judge Man. Yeah. Jose says he's got a friend named Attorney Man. Yeah. Hold it! Objection! Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. I got that one. No, I got it. Okay. Jose says Centaur is supposed to be half bull and man. I just call him Tauros, man. Yeah, that makes sense. Jose says Pelipper migrated to the wrong game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that reminds me a lot of Pelipper. Alright, but let's not mess up. But you can tell this is a bit of like, oh yeah, there he goes. This is like practically like the water level in this game, where if you know, if you've already played any of the other Mega Man games, you know exactly how it works. You have moon controls basically. So Mega Man jumps super high, and yeah, he still moves super fast. Like his jump like is like a lot higher obviously, but he still moves super fast, so that's good. But you have to be careful with jumps like this, because if you jump too high, you hit the spikes above you. If you jump too low, you hit the spikes like I did earlier. So you have to make sure that you don't hold the button down for too long, but also not for too short. So that's pretty tough jump right there. But obviously you can use the tools that you have. I just chose not to on that one. Oh yeah, but this is pretty clever right here. So this is basically, like I said, if I see a pit like that, I get sus. Luckily there was nothing down there. This is, yeah, look. So this is another super fucking clever like level design thing in my opinion, because you're probably thinking like, what the fuck, like this water above me, like it's fucking going up and down. How the hell does that make sense, first of all? But this is why they put these enemies over here. This enemy on the right here, if I get close to him, look. Come on. You can do it. He does it when I shoot. Okay, so hold on. I want to show this. So let's see. So if I shoot him when the water is like near him, basically, look at like when the water is not near him. So right now, see how he jumps over it like basically regularly and stuff. But if the water is close to him, so I'm just gonna wait for a sec, and then I'm gonna shoot when the water is close. Yeah, see this? Look, he fucking shows us that you can fucking use that to make bigger jumps, basically. So that's another super fucking clever, like, level design thing, in my opinion, because your first instinct, obviously, when you see an enemy, is shoot it, right? But they programmed it in a way where that enemy is, like I said, he's programmed in a way where as soon as Mega Man shoots or like it gets near him, he will jump over your bullet basically, and that will teach you, like you see that he jumps like in this water and he jumps super far because of it. So without any text, completely true gameplay, the game just taught us that we can use this fucking descending water over here to jump super far. So yeah, that's another fucking thing. That's, like I said, Mega Man is fucking amazing with that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and this is what I praise like video games for in general, is how smart it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's no text, no fucking roll that comes in that stops the game and it's just like, hey, Mega Man, you know, like, use the water to jump high or something. Like, it's all true gameplay and I fucking love it for it. Alright, Jose says, don't say objection. I'm getting, oh yeah, bad Sunshine memories, yeah. Overruled! Yeah. Super Doom King says, Ace Attorney Judge is the most wholesome guy in gaming. Oh man, I love the Judge in Ace Attorney, yeah, oh my god. I love him, yeah, for sure. Oh, alright, anyway. So yeah, these guys, they come back from Flameman's level. For a Flameman's level, you can only hit them, at least like when it comes to your regular weapon, with the Mega Buster, but you have to charge it up, or you have to use your power Mega Man. Okay, I don't want that. So you can totally do the same thing like we have been doing since Mega Man 4. Ever since this guy got introduced, if he drops a thing that you don't want, you can totally just not get it, you can leave, and he will respawn, and he will give you something else. Hopefully. There we go, that's what I want. Heck yeah, now we have 9 E-Tanks. Okay, I think we're good for the rest of the game. Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, man, this is why I just love these kinds of games. Like, I love these are things that you never notice, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid or whatever old you were, like when you played it, at least in my experience, shit like that, what I just described with that level design thing, I never fucking noticed. But it's just like, as an adult, I notice it, and it just makes me appreciate the game even more, you know what I mean? It's just those little things that make such a big difference. Like, it's so smart, you know what I mean? Like, these designers, like, they knew what they were doing, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm not saying the games are perfect or anything like that, but they are pretty fucking solid, man. Like all the way around. Like, these games are not like unfair hard, you know what I mean? There's a big difference between a hard game and an unfair hard game, you know what I mean? Like, I'd say that like the Mega Man games, like, they are the epitome of like fair hard, you know what I mean? Like, they're not bullshit hard, they're not like where you're like, what the fuck, like, how the hell was I supposed to know that? They have the right fair amount of challenge, and you can overcome it if you try hard enough, you know what I mean? So yeah, that is, and if you do beat it eventually, like I said, authentically, no save states, just if you beat it regularly with like how it was meant to be played, it feels great. So yeah, this is where the secret exit is. Luckily, there's a ladder here, so I didn't fuck up. That would have been really bad. But this is where the secret exit is. This is where you need the jet power up again. Otherwise, you can't reach this. So yeah, if you get here when you don't have that, you unfortunately have to replay the level if you are going for beat. But yeah, alright, let's go do... but yeah, these fights, actually, even in the secret exits, like, the fights stay the same. So you don't have to worry about, like, this being, like, a harder version or something just because it's, like, the secret exit one. Like, the fight is actually exactly the same. So, yeah, Centaur Man is a bit of a weird one. Like, for some reason, he can slow down time, or, like, no, not slow down time. He can freeze time, just like Flash Man, see? Like, as soon as he flashes the screen like that, like, I can't actually move, and he shoots, like, one bullet, basically, that spatters about into, like, 8 or 6 bullets or whatever. So it's a bit of a nuisance, honestly. And he can also fucking do that. He can instant transmission like everywhere where he wants to. Sometimes he's a prick and he fucking like spawns on top of you or something, so that's obviously a nightmare. But yeah, other than that, he's not too bad. Just shoot him in the face and he's dead, or shoot him in the legs. Alright, no, I'm caught up. There we go. We did not even need the weaknesses. So yeah, like I said, like, for a lot of the Robot Masters, like, many of them you can pick as your first ones. Like, they're not that hard to figure out, in my opinion, and you can just pick whichever one you want to, and then, like, the domino effect will happen. Jose says they should have called him Bullshit Man. Yeah, you get the C Flash, and we got the Beat T parts. We have all of the beats. All of the beat parts. But we're gonna confront Mr. X right now. Heck yeah, here we go. Yeah, there it is. There's another fortress, and you know what that means. It means more amazing music. I love this design though, like it's just a giant X. Like it's almost as if they almost, I'm not sure if Mega Man X was already out at this point, I'm not sure, but they had that sort of X thing like already like in their heads clearly, but yeah. So, okay, before we listen to the music, we have a new weapon, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I didn't show it, but yeah, this is what the Yamato Spear is. That's really all it is. Like, it's a very fast weapon, as you can tell, but you can't really aim it anywhere, so that's, yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty good, I'd say. The Windstorm I've already shown. Yeah, the Blizzard attack, this is what it does. You just shoot, like, little blizzard things, or, like, snowflake things, so you can't really aim it, but at least, like, it's a pretty wide, like, range of attack, I guess, so that's pretty good. The Flame Blast I've already shown. The plant I did, yeah, the night thing, this is all it does. Like, it's like a boomerang thing. Like, it's sort of, as soon as you stand on the ground, basically, and you shoot it, it just does this, like a little loop from down to up, basically. And I want to say that if you jump while you shoot it, yeah, if you jump while you shoot it, it goes from high to low, basically. So on the ground, it's low to high, and from the air, it's from high to low. So not too bad, pretty good, I'd say. And the Silver Flash, what does the Silver Flash do? Let me check it out. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a screen nuke again, basically. Like, we've sort of seen this weapon, like, used in, like, previous games already, so it's pretty similar to that, like a bit of a screen nuke. But we also have access to Beat right now. Beat works the exact same way as he did in Mega Man 5, basically. As soon as he notices an enemy, he will go after them and he will fuck them up, basically, just like that. So, yeah, like I said, if you've played Mega Man 5, you know exactly how Beat works. But we have new music, of course. I will read the chat and then I'll let y'all listen to it. It says this, will Mega Man beat X? Yeah, will Mega Man beat X? Will Willie ever be stopped? Will Mumbo, wow, will Mumbo ever take a bath? Find out on the next episode of Mega Man GT. And then it does like that music in the back, I forget how it goes. But anyway, we have, speaking of music, we have a new track. This is another one that I fucking love, so listen to it. This is a bit of an optional route. You don't have to do this. Oh, dude. Wow, sorry. I misjudged that completely. But yeah, you get the idea. This song is just another one where it's like, it feels a lot like, you know, because this is the 6th one in the series, basically, where there's that sadness to it or something. It's just Mega Man is just like, how long do I have to fight? You know what I mean? Like, this is the 6th time that I have to do this, but Wily just never, or like Mr. X in this point, just never fucking learns. Like, I have to do this again. I have to fight again. You know what I mean? So the music just totally sort of replicates that too. Like, I really like it. It's another melody that I really like. I just love that narrator voice. Yeah, thanks. Alright, but yeah, so what was happening over there is that crack wall that you saw, that is a bit of a secret, basically. Like, you don't have to do it, but if you actually get there, I want to show it off if I can. Let me go back to my jet power. Just like that. Whoa, okay. Ooh, I almost fucking messed that up. Alright, let's actually not get killed here this time. There we go. So it's a bit tricky because you can tell, like, you have to use your power-up suit, basically. There's spikes above you, and you have to deal with this. So it's just like, holy crap, man. They made this really hard. So I think, like this. Ah, shit. Yeah, see, you have to make like a very small jump, basically. And then you have to, oh my god. You have to crack open that wall and then get in there, basically. So it's pretty fucking tricky because, like, yeah, like the stakes are high. Like, if I jump too high, I will fucking hit the spikes, and you obviously don't want that. Yep, see, that's what I mean. God dang it. I'm gonna try it one more time and then I'm gonna move on. But if you get in there, you will get rewarded for it for sure. So that's why I'm doing my best here to, like, show it off. But it is pretty tricky to get in there. But I'm gonna give it one more shot. If I fail, then we'll just move on. Shoot him. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's give this one more attempt. Whoa. At least like it is pretty worth it, I'd say. Like especially it depends on your situation, I guess. But yeah, I really hope this one will work, because I want to show it off. But it's pretty hard to pull off, I will say. Let me go back to my jets. Yeah, and I love how we're in space too. Just look at the background. You can even see that green moon, and now it's like a blue planet or something. Like, it's pretty cool. Alright, let me give this one more shot. So you have to use the power thing. Ah, dang. Okay, I had the right idea, but I didn't wait long enough for that platform to flip over. Alright. I had the right idea, though. I just had to wait a little longer. Ah, come on, man. That was too close. Hold on. At least I didn't hit the spike, so at least we didn't lose a life. Alright. Come on, I can do it. Ah, son of a... Ah! Alright, sorry. One more time. Fuck you. Like I said, it's very finicky, because like I said, if you jump too high, that already happened. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah, we did it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, now we made it in. And like I said, this is a branching path, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but you will get rewarded with some good shit. Again, this is the same thing that has been the case like since Mega Man 2, I want to say. Is like these these fortress levels, they're gauntlets basically. So all of your weapon energy does not refill between levels basically. So yeah, do be careful about that. But we can break this open. Okay, let's keep going. Punch that thing in the face. And we have more. Yeah, you get rewarded with like a lot of health, as you can see. You get rewarded with a lot of like weapon energy, so that's always good. There we go. Let me refill this one. Heck yeah. Careful about this guy. Let me fucking shoot him down. There we go. Whoa. Shoot him down. Shoot him down. Him too. And he's dead. Alright. Now this is gonna be your main reward if you fucking break this thing open. Boom, look at the amount of lives! It's 4 of them! Yeah, you get 4 fucking lives for that shit. We got 8 lives right now, so yeah, pretty fucking cool. I love that shit. Jose says in space, looks like Mario. Yeah, looks like Mario's already waiting his turn on the moon. Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, that's your reward that you get, and you also skip ahead right to the boss, just like this. Yeah, so it's a pretty fucking neat fucking shortcut right there. Not only do you get rewarded with a lot of weapon energy, lives, and all that stuff, you get sent back. You get sent right to the boss, basically. So pretty fucking worth it, I'd say. All right, but this is gonna be our boss. Let's just use the Mega Buster, I guess. I forget what this guy's weakness is, but the Mega Buster seems to do the job just fine. This thing reminds me a lot of another boss. I forget, like, is that Batman on NES or something? Like, I forget what it is, but it reminds me of something else on the NES. There we go. Yeah, they can only move on that rail basically, and they drop shit and they just turn around like whenever they feel like it. So you have to just use your Mega Buster. Use your Mega Buster, like your charged up Mega Buster or something, shoot them in the side, and they are goners. There we go. Let's wait for him to come down. And he's dead. Not too bad. Alright, we got it, yeah. Yeah, look at that logo. Like, that is almost the exact same X that they use in Mega Man X. I fucking love that, man. Yeah, man, Soyborn. Yeah, at least it isn't the Mega Man 2 wall door thingy boss. Yeah, exactly. I fucking hate that part. It's like, that is the reason why I don't go back to Mega Man 2 as often as I do, like, with the others, you know? It's like, because I hate that boss. Like, I just don't want to deal with it, you know? But yeah, so this is another level. I love the color scheme again. Like, and I like I said, like, I love the aesthetics in this one. Like, most of the Wily fortresses or the fortress levels that we've seen in the series, like, they play, you know, they're on the ground basically. But you can tell the last level played in space, and just look at the background right here. We are clearly very high up, and we are fucking in space right now. We see like a little purple planet over there, so pretty fucking cool. And a yellow planet right here. So yeah, fucking cool aesthetic-wise, and just the color scheme. Just like look at like the green and like the purple and like the pink and shit. It looks fucking cool, man. Alright. So this is another pretty interesting thing because hold on, let me actually take care of this guy. You can see like those little weapon energy things down there, right? So you're probably wondering like, huh, what the fuck? How the hell am I supposed to get there? If you actually walk over this thing, you will actually fall down. Yeah, you can't actually see it because like the floor, I mean, seems solid, but this is actually something that you can fall through. Keep this in mind because I will talk about something else in a little bit, but I'm gonna use let's just refill some stuff. There we go, that's full, and now let's get this full, I guess. Why not? There we go. Alright, that's good. So let's do this. Yeah, I guess that guy is supposed to show you, but most likely you will probably have already noticed by just walking forward that you fall through that, so yeah. I know, man, literally the worst part of Mega Man 2. Yeah, like I said, it's the reason why I don't go back to Mega Man 2 as often. Because I hate that boss. Someone says, I hate bosses where there's like only one annoying, boring as fuck, skillless way to fight them. Always better to have a hard but fair boss with multiple ways of dealing with them. Yeah, exactly. And that thing, you can probably take care of that thing a different way too, but this is just how I choose to fight them. But yeah. Alright, anyway, but yeah, keep that in mind, what we just saw about that falling through the floor thing. Well, careful of the spikes again, because that will kill me in one hit. We don't want that. Now this is, you can tell that these platforms look very sus. What happens if you jump on them? They fall down. So it's very much like Mega Man 5 in that sense, or like Mario World, or like not. Well, which one is the ones that introduced those donut things? But anyway, yeah, it's very much like Mario, I guess, in that sense. Like you touch it for a little bit and then it falls down. So obviously keep moving when you're on those platforms. Use your jetpack over there and you are fine. Now this is another part. So this is, I guess they sort of taught you already that like this yellow graphic over here, this is basically indicating that it's a fake floor. And what's the beauty about this is like if you have not discovered this earlier, let's just say that by sheer chance or something, you jumped over that part and you did not notice that you could fall down this one you can tell there's really nothing down here. There's no consequences of me falling down here, and you can easily use your jetpack to get the hell out of here. And the beauty about this is there's no ammo to this jetpack thing, so there's no possible way that you can get here without the jetpack, because you automatically get that from beating all of the Robot Masters. So there's no way that you can soft lock yourself down there. You will always be able to get out just using that. But like I said, this one has no consequences. But if you go forward, now we see one that do have consequences. We see the exact same fucking graphic, this exact same yellow thing, but you have already taught yourself, again, no fucking text, all true gameplay, that you have already taught yourself that this yellow graphic over here means that the floor is fake. And now there is a consequence, so now you know to not fucking touch this, jump over it, and you are fine. And then they try to trick you again, basically, but again, you have taught yourself, these things are dangerous, their spikes are also dangerous, so don't fucking stand on this, and you are fine. So again, that is very good level design, because especially, like I said, if you have not fucking discovered already that this wall of this floor is fake over here, you will most likely discover it here just by walking forward like this, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's another one of those level design things that Mega Man is fucking good at, man, and I fucking appreciate it. So yeah, ow. Alright, let's keep moving, let's not fall down. There we go. So yeah, always shit like that. That is stuff that I never fucking noticed as a kid, but as an adult, I fucking love it so much, man. It's so smart. No, I'm caught up. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, this guy wants like a hawk or something. Sorry, man, it's not happening. Ow, I guess you did get your hawk. Alright. Let's shoot this guy this time. Oh, shit. Come on, that should hit him. What? Really? Huh, alright, well I'll use something else then. Let's use this. There we go, he's dead. Luckily it travels through walls, so at least you can take care of enemies from the other side of the wall. There we go. Shoot this guy, this guy. Whoa, alright. Let me just stick with my jet power, because there's lots of bottomless pits here. Alright. Someone says Jetpack Mega Man. Yeah, where the fuck was he in the last 5 games? Yeah, exactly. That's the new thing that they added in this one. Yeah, you turned into Huggy Man. Yeah. Alright. We have more hard hats over here, so let's take care of them like we always do. Ow. They're very annoying. There we go. There we go. I really wish they would drop me some health, but I guess they weren't that kind. Let's just keep moving. We have lives, we have energy tanks, we are good. Alright. Let's keep going. I want to say that this one is weak against Tomahawk. Is this the boss? I think it is, yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to use it. Well, I guess I can use it. Why not? Let's just use an E-Tank. We have so many of them anyway. Because yeah, this guy is pretty awkward. So you can tell like he's on like a wall basically, and obviously you know that Mega Man is not very good like with his buster only basically, like with like diagonal things. So luckily we have a weapon that goes diagonally up. Yeah, just like that. So shoot him, you have to time it though, because like obviously it moves whenever like basically like it always moves in the same direction, but it depends on when I shoot basically where that thing will go. So you do have to get like a feel for where that tomahawk thing like flies to basically. Whoa. And you can tell there's a lot of stuff happening. Like there's boulders falling down, he shoots at you too, and he's dead. Alright, we got him. Servant says, Dr. Light, creator of Mega Man, the most advanced thing ever. Then he found out how to make him fly much later on down the road. Yeah, I guess like, hey man, you gotta fucking develop yourself like as you go on, you know what I mean? So he just came up with that idea like later on or something. He's like, hey, you know what, Mega Man, like why don't you try to like merge with your Rush buddy and maybe you can fly? And then they just discovered that, I guess. So yeah, pretty cool. You gotta keep learning, man. Like life is just one giant fucking learning experience. What's this? Yeah. Who do you think you are, Lesson? Need a buster? Wario had his wires crossed on that one. Alright, let's see. We have to do this again. We have to use our power up, or our power suits. There he goes. He's dead. Let's use the jetpack. Fly up. I think this goes to the same place. No, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it gives you an energy tank. Okay, why not? We can use that. So that's just a free energy tank right there. Whoa, yeah. That is something that you do have to worry about. There is a bit of like a momentum thing happening in this game. So if Mega Man is falling down like that, like super fast, like the jetpack really won't save him all that much because like his momentum is too strong basically. So the jetpack sort of catches him a bit, but like he doesn't really descend because like the meter is already down like as soon as he's slowed down enough. So that is something that you do have to keep in mind. Alright, let's switch back to the regular. Boom, just like that. There, that, yeah, this. So this is another new mechanic, and I mean, should I really repeat myself? I don't think I should. You can tell it is in a safe area. There are no fucking spikes below me, no bottomless pits. You can experiment with this thing, and you know exactly how it works now, just by experimenting. You can see if you stand on it, like the other thing goes up, and that's basically all you need to know. So now that you know that, now the real challenge happens. So you have to deal with enemies, and you have to deal with this new mechanic that you just learned, and you taught it yourself. Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my jetpack over here, because this area is pretty fucking dangerous. Yeah, see? There's like bottomless pits, there's spikes. So this is definitely where I want to use this. Oh, there's the slowdown. Whoa, oh no! Yep, see? There you go. This is Eklock, good land. I like this. That's funny. Alright, but yeah, that was a bit messy. So let's try a bit better this time. I'm actually not going to damage boost on this guy this time either. I'm just going to shoot him down regular. Yeah, you can't shoot him when he has that thing in front of him. So you do have to wait for him to like take out the new one. And then, yeah, there you go. And that's when he's open. Alright. Let's try that one more time. Ooh. A bit better this time. Ow, fuck you, man. Alright. Whoa. Ow. Just like this. Yeah, I love this music again. Like I said, God, it's so good. Alright, go back to the normal. Shoot this guy, he's dead. Let's take care of that guy, because he's annoying. There we go. Okay, let's go back to my jetpack, and this time I'm going to take my time a little better. So wait for this guy to pass. There we go. Oh yeah, you can't shoot through these things, so that's a bit of a bummer. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we made it. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's charge our thing again. Oh, you know what? I might as well show it. But with these guys, you can also use your power suit. I think I said it earlier, but I might as well show it now. God, these things are everywhere. They're so annoying. Okay, yeah, you do have to charge it. Just like that, see? And then they're gone. I'm just gonna take some damage here so I can play a bit more reckless, because I was still in the iframe, so I did not have to deal with the spikes. Alright. We have another branching path here, it seems, so let's go take the bottom route. Take care of this guy. Boom, just like that. And take care of this guy. He's dead. Hell yeah, there was an E-tank in there. Fuck yeah, alright. We are maxed out anyway, but still, it feels good anyway, I guess. Let's take care of these guys, because they're pricks. Fuck you. There you go. Alright. Let's go up here. There's more of this guy. Boom, he's dead. Yeah, I kind of wonder. I don't think we're going to play Mario Galaxy tonight, because we have 45 minutes left, and we are not quite done with this game yet. So I think it's going to be another Mario Maker thing at the end, and then Mario Galaxy is going to be next week. Whoa! Just like that. Yeah, like I said, this fucking jetpack power-up, it's just so good, man. Like, I love how it's just completely free, you know what I mean? Like, usually, like, with stuff like that, you would have to have, like, a meter filled up or something, or maybe, I don't know, like, it's like, it has, like, an ammo thing or something where you can't use it, like, as long as you want. But with this one, you can use it as much as you want, man. Like, you can practically play, like, the whole game with this power-up if you want to. Except, like, when you have to switch out for a second like this. But you can totally fucking do that. So, yeah, you can play this game in pretty much like however you want to. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. Alright, let's not fucking, let's be a bit more careful here. I'm playing way too fucking reckless. There we go. Whoa. Oh my god, okay, I thought the thing, ah! Oh, okay. Okay, we made it. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Jose says, yeah, I figured, but it's still a good option. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna, yeah, like I said, we're gonna play, probably gonna play Mario Galaxy next week. Alright, but yeah, this is another boss. This is, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. It's like another a hard hat thing, but now he's like in some kind of like robot contraption or something. Oh yeah, this is apparently the same as Mega Man 5, where as soon as that thing hits you while you are mid-charge, it will cancel out your charge, and you will have to charge your gun again, basically. So that's a, oh god, that's a bit of a nuisance, obviously, but it is something that you have to keep in mind. There we go, but yeah, see, the Mega Buster just fucks this thing up, man, and he shoots right above Mega Man 2, so he did not fucking adjust his gun very well. He should have had it a tiny bit lower. Alright, we're good, that was good, alright. Okay. Alright, is this gonna be the last level? It should be. We'll see. Alright, let's get some weapon energy back. I guess we used the Tomahawk weapon quite a bit, so let's get that back. There we go. Buster. Who do you think you are, Buster? Alright, yeah, we have more of these guys, so we know how to deal with them. Shoot them through the wall, just like that. I'm not gonna fucking deal with those spikes up there, so I'm just gonna fucking use my my jet thing or something. Just like that. God. Alright. More of these guys. Not too bad. Just like that. Whoa. Just like that. They're dead. And now we can go back to our power suits. Hi-yah! Hi-yah! There we go. Another energy tank. I really don't need it, but yeah. I think I'm maxed out, am I not? Yeah, I am. So yeah, we don't need to get that one. Alright, let's keep moving. More of these guys. Ow. There we go. Alright. Yeah, these things. Oh yeah, these things. Yeah, this is a new enemy right here. So what this thing is, it's some kind of like egg or something, and it hatches, and then like a little bird comes out, and it flies towards you, basically. So it's a pretty funny enemy. But it's have we seen this thing? I don't think we have. So it's pretty interesting that they like introduce like a new thing like in the fortress levels right now. So yeah. Alright, let's use, I don't fucking know, this or something. Take care of this guy. There we go. Big jump. Whoop. Oh, it just went over him. Let's just use this, I guess. Nope, stop. There we go. Fly up there. Oh. Alright, let's use our jetpack power up again. I'm gonna wait for this thing to show up. There we go. Yeah, hell yeah. Careful of these birds. And we're up there. Heck yeah. Alright. Yeah, I know, I beat you to it, yeah. Jose says, I don't think I mentioned this before, but every time I see your name, I remember the green ninja from Lego Ninjago. What do you mean, my name? You mean like Lloyd the Hammer? I remember Galbri I don't know what that is. From Lego Ninjago? I don't know what that is. I don't think I do. That doesn't sound familiar. Alright, but let's shoot this guy. There's some more health down there. Huh? Hooba! Oh boy. Alright. Take that. Hell yeah, we got some more health. Okay, there's nothing in that. Let's switch back to my Mega Buster. Yeah. Oh, careful of these guys. Shoot them in the back. There we go. This is another branching path. You can either pick to go to the right over here, or you can pick that ladder up there. So let's just take the ladder, I guess. But yeah, each of them, they lead obviously to the same area, but they do have different like level designs. So it's like good for replay value or something if you've never seen the other path. Let's shoot that guy. Shoot this guy. Whoa. Yeah, these guys, they fall down like as soon as they notice you, and then they try to charge into you basically. So yeah. Whoop, just like that. We got some health back. Oh, there's another extra life. Heck yeah, that's just lying over there. Alright, sweet. Jose says, look it up, you'll understand then. No, just your name Lloyd, no hammer were used. Oh, okay, interesting, I'll look it up later. Galbri, oh, I thought it was. I thought Galbri sounded a bit like, I saw the letters and stuff, and I was like, I wonder if that's like Bregal, but it is Bregal rearranged. Galbri! Alright, let's fall down. Whoop, just like that. Another E-Tang, but we don't need it, like I said, so let's just leave it there. Ah! Oh, Jesus, okay, there's a lot happening in this area. So yeah, I feel a lot more confident if I have my jetpack at least, so at least if I fall down, I can save myself. Whoa, just like that. Let's use the C-Flash or something. There you go, heck yeah. See, that's pretty good. Like, it's just like a little screen nuke or something. Like, it's very good. There we go, shoot that. Oh, no! Oh my god, okay. Ooh, let me get the no! Ah, dang it! Shit, man. I was rushing there. Okay, anyway, well, now we can see what the other level design is, I guess. Oh, it's more of that Tomahawk guy. All right, or at least like the enemy from his level. So okay, cool. Huh? Ooh, jeez, that was a fucking wide jump. I should have used my jet power up. There we go. All right. Huh? Oh god! Oh my god! You piece of shit! All right, there we go. He's dead. There's a lot of these guys here. I bet you there's another one there. Yep, there he is. Whoa! Oh my goodness, man. This path is way more dangerous than the above one was, that's for sure. Alright, we made it through. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, I'm not gonna be fucking impatient this time. Fly up there. There we go. Ow, that's fine. Let's just shoot this guy. Wait for this guy to come out. There we go. Ow. Whoa, this area is very dangerous. No! Oh, okay. These bird things are very annoying. Okay. Go over there, use the C-Flash again, I guess. That worked last time. Just like that. At least we got rid of those things. Now I want to take care of this fucking bird thing, because it's very annoying. That one too, and this one too. Okay, this is really bad. I'm gonna use my C-Flash again. Fuck you. There we go. Okay. Whew! We made it. Alright, we're good. What is this guy? This is supposed to be the... Is this like the last guy in the game? We'll find out. There he is. There's Mr. X. Just shoot him in the face. Ow. Or shoot him in the... whatever this thing is supposed to be that he's riding. Whoa. I think he's also weak against the Tomahawk thing, but like, yeah, I guess... Okay, let's just use a new thing. We have plenty. We have 9. I think his weakness is also the Tomahawk thing. Let me check. Or am I misremembering this? No, that's totally not what it is. Alright, anyway, let's just use the Mega Buster. Yeah, this fight is a little awkward just because like he moves like in a like this, and he also shoots like on the ground, so you're like in a very tight space basically over there. But yeah, not too bad. We almost even didn't need that thing. We got him! But... my scheme for world domination has failed, D. But I still have enough power to destroy you. It was Dr. Wily all along. Did you really think it was somebody else? Of course it was fucking Dr. Wily. Yup. Let the final battle begin! So yeah, it was not Mr. X, it was Dr. Wily all over again, man. Of course it was. Did you really think it was somebody else? Nope. I love how Mega Man just jumps back to it. He's like, what? Oh my god, I thought it was Mr. X. It was actually Dr. Wily all along. And I love that typo that they have there. That's a very, at least in my experience, like a very famous like typo. Like it's spelled like F-A-I-L-D and not F-A-I-L-E-D. So it says like fail-D instead of failed. Yeah, fail-D. Yeah, there it is. I love that so much. Oh my god. But yeah, it was not Mr. X. It was just Wily in disguise. Of course it was. Just look at his design, man. Like that. Does that not look like Dr. Wily? So yeah, this was not a surprise to me. Maybe it was to y'all, but certainly not to me. I was like, that is Dr. Wily. Come on, man. Oh. Serpent says Dr. Willis has to put angry eyes on all his creations. Yeah, I know. It has to look menacing, I guess. Jose says, every time I hear tomahawk, I picture you're hitting enemies with a stake. Oh, interesting. So yeah, failed-y. Soyborn says, Dad, here's my report card. I failed-y. Yeah, English class. Yeah, exactly. Oh, love it. But yeah, of course it was Wily. And we have fucking another Wily fortress that we have to tackle. So what does that mean? We have more music. So yeah, listen to the music. This is another track that really, it has that sadness to it again. Just listen to it. Oh yeah, I made it. Heck yeah. So this is a little branching path over here. You can very easily miss this because if you don't know about it in advance, it will probably fall down and you will not, yeah, you will see it and you're like, oh my god, what the heck was this? So this is a little branching path over here. But yeah, man, this music, again, just listen to it. Just listen how, like, it's like, again, like it's another one of those tracks where it sort of feels like Mega Man is just getting sick of this, you know what I mean? Like this is the 6th fucking time right now that we are fucking stopping Wily and he does not learn from his mistakes. Like Wily, if Mega Man is just like, what the hell, man? Like I fucking fought you like 6 times right now. I'm sick of this fucking fighting. Like just learn your fucking lesson and just stop your schemes forever. But yeah, because Mega Man is the kind-hearted robot that he is, you know what I mean? He's a very justice-like robot, so he's just like, why the hell do you keep doing this? Like it's so fucking dumb. So yeah, this music just totally fucking sort of reflects that, I guess. Like there's that sadness to it, I guess. Like the melody is very, very cute, I guess, in that sense, but it's also just like, man, I'm getting sick of this, you know what I mean? Like it's almost as if Mega Man is about to cry or something. So yeah, it's another track that I really, really like. Alright, but yeah, this is a branching path, like I said, so you can very easily miss this. So there's some more stuff here. Yeah. Oh, oops. Oh, wow. I got baited. I totally got baited. Wow. So yeah, that's a little like another energy tank that you can get. But yeah, I totally got baited by the floor. The floor is actually fake, but it's all good. We have full energy tanks anyway. Or no, we don't. But anyway, we have 8 of them, so that's more than enough. But yeah, so if you do find that branching path, obviously you will get rewarded by lots of goodies. So pretty fucking cool. Let's get this or something. Why not? Alright. Yeah. Jose says, who's worse and doesn't learn their lesson? Dr. Willy or Bowser? Yeah, I know, man. Like, yes, I guess. Like, they both don't learn their lessons. Sermon says, one of these days that Mega Man will snap and just straight up murder that old man. Dude, oh my god, you nailed it. Like, not per se the whole murder thing, but he gets very close in the next game. If you know, you know. But in Mega Man 7, like, I really don't want to spoil like the details, but let's just say Mega Man gets very close to being done with Wily and actually fucking killing him. So we're gonna see it on our next playthrough, but this is something that they changed in the English version. I think it was not the same in the Japanese version, but like I said, like sorry, it's a bit of a spoiler, I guess, but when you actually beat him, Mega Man is done with Wily in Mega Man 7. Like, he is fucking, like, you can even see it on his face. Like, Mega Man in this one, like, obviously that is on the Super Nintendo, so the graphics are a bit more expressive and shit, but I guess you can see it in that graphic on the left over there. But like, Mega Man's face through Mega Man 7 is angry as fuck, man. Like, he is fucking done with Wily's crap, and at the end, he straight up threatens Wily to shoot him down and just end him forever. So yeah, you actually fucking nailed it, Soyborn. We're gonna see that when we get to Mega Man 7, so I'm excited for y'all to see that, but it is pretty fucking crazy town. And it's like, again, it's something that they changed. It's not something that was in the original Japanese version, but in the American version and the European version, they changed that text, and Mega Man is sick of Wily's shit, man. So yeah, it's pretty like one of those like moments where you're just like, holy crap, like I didn't expect that from this like kind-hearted like robot, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like shocks you a little bit. It's like, holy shit, man. So yeah. Soyborn says, I think Bowser is nicer. He has family to help keep him in check. Yeah, I know. Old man Willis is just a mean old bastard. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, I'm surprised, but you know, like, not, well, yeah, yes, but there's like in Mega Man 11, like if you've ever played Mega Man 11, like I actually feel a bit bad for Wily. Like they go back into like his like past basically, and I actually do think that he has a good idea, you know what I mean? But like, I really can't go into it too much. We get there when we get there, but I do think that like his intention is not per se evil. He just had one of those moments where he felt like misheard or something, you know what I mean? Like he had like a good idea, but everybody shut it down, and you know, that's where his sort of like how do you call it, like his grimness or whatever, like sort of came from, is because nobody listens to him, and he has in his head like great ideas, you know? So it was one of those like the first times, or like somewhat anyway, like there's another game that I think of, but somewhat the first times where I sort of sympathizes where how do you say that? What's the past of sympathizing? Whatever, like I sympathize with Wily, like in Mega Man 11 a little bit. Let's see. Jose says, I'm surprised Willy hasn't gotten the Dr. Gero treatment from Dragon Ball. Yeah, where they just kill him, I guess. Yeah. Jose says, Bowser's family doesn't really keep him in check. He taught Junior to do the same bullshit he does. Yeah, so somewhat. Soyborn says, oh right, Bowser's kid is more evil than him. I forgot. Yeah, well, it's another one of those where it's just like, it's like, you know, bad parenting, I guess. Like you can see, like Bowser Jr. is not that bad of a guy, I think. I think it's just because of his father that like his father sort of pushes him to like fight Mario. It's like with with children in general, you know what I mean? They're impressionable, they listen to their parents usually, so it depends on the parents, at least like somewhat, like what direction that kid goes into, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like one of those. So Bowser Jr. is not per se evil, it's because like his father is like evil and sort of like a bad influence on him, I guess. But yeah. But anyway, let's sympathized. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, so yeah, we have to deal with Wily again, man. God dang, we have a half hour left, so it's pretty fucking tight, honestly. So we'll see if we'll beat this tonight. Ow! I thought that block was gonna fall down. I wasn't sure if it was gonna reach me. All right, he's dead. Soyborn says, oh, hold on. There we go. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Got that one. Yeah, got that one. Yeah, no, I'm caught up. Okay. Someone says Jack Black is a deadbeat turtle dad. Yeah. Jose says Bowser Jr., I want you to kidnap your mama Peach. Yeah, you had me at Junior. Yeah, but that's literally what the story is in Sunshine. It's just like his father, like Bowser just tells Bowser Jr. It's like Mario is the bad guy, you know what I mean? Like Peach is actually your mama, and Mario is the one that kidnapped Peach or whatever, and because Bowser Jr. is a fucking kid, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't know any better. He just listens to his father and then just takes his word for it, you know what I mean? Even though Bowser Jr. Bowser totally manipulates his son, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a pretty awful thing, honestly. So yeah. All right, I think this thing is weak against the Yamato Spear, I want to say. This fucking giant like dragon lizard thing or whatever the fuck this thing is. You have to shoot. Oh, you have to shoot him in the eye, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see the Yamato thing is his weakness. He's pretty fast. Ow. But luckily we have plenty of E-tanks in case I fuck this up. Ooh, dude. Ah, fuck you. I think I can take one more hit. Ah, fuck. All right, let's use an E-tank. Just for safety. There we go. Ow, jeez, I just jumped into that one like an idiot. Ah, come on, man. He keeps shooting it like where I don't think he's going to. Like, I think he tracks me, but he actually shoots like above me, and then I startle myself and jump into the thing. It's annoying. Jose says, does that mean that Peach laid an egg? Is she secretly a Yoshi? I don't fucking know. Jose says, what in the kaiju bullshit is that? Yeah, man, that kind of does look like a bit of a kaiju thing. I love this castle design, though. Like, it's very, like, Asian-based again. Like, fucking love. And he does have that fucking... he does have that, like, satellite thing again. Like, the Wily watching TV is continuing in this game, it seems. That's hilarious. Like, while Mega Man is getting to him. He's watching National Robographic. Alright, but yeah, same music, so I don't really need to let y'all listen to that. But yeah, we just have more Wily levels to deal with. So let's see, we have like, how long do we have? Okay, so 25 minutes, yeah. I'm gonna try my best to beat it today, because it would be good if because we're so close to the end, you know? So it would be a bit of a bummer if we'd have to like stop and then like not start with a fresh stream with Mario Galaxy for the next one. So I'm gonna try my best to beat this in the time that we have, and otherwise I'll go on a little overtime or something. Let's see, because we're so close to the end, you know? Yeah, that's a Mecha Meganium. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Super Doom King says, would you trust Wily as your doctor? If I was a robot, I guess I would, but maybe, I'm not sure. Wily is not that bad. Like if you've played Mega Man 10, we're gonna see it in Mega Man 10, but there is actually like a bit of a redeeming factor to him in that one. I'm not gonna say what it is, but when we get there, you will see it. But Wily is not the worst person in the world. Whoa, jeez, oh god, that was fucking ice physics. Okay, no, we're fine. Jose says, I'm heading out for a bit, I'll be back, my boy. Okay, cool. Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, there's not ice physics everywhere in this level, but in some spots, like when you see like that snow on the floor, or like whatever it is, ice I guess, that's when it gets a bit slippery for Mega Man, so you do have to worry about that. I'm not going for that fucking health right there, that is very close to the spikes. No thank you. Whoa. Oh, we made it already. Wow, really? That was short. Alright, that was a bit of a short level. Alright, let's see what the next boss is. I don't see anything quite yet. Oh, this thing. Oh, yeah. What the hell is this thing's weakness? Yeah, you shoot him with a Mega Buster. I know he gets close to you, so it's the same as that monkey thing that we saw, that monkey robot. So you basically have to just do that. I have no idea what this thing's weakness is. Certainly not that. I do want to find it because this thing gets very close to me and it's very annoying. Maybe this? Nope, that's certainly not it. Windstorm? That's it. Because wind is good against a robot thing or something, I have no idea. And he is... Ah! Come on, dead! There we go. I was like, I should use a knee tank, but I was bold. Alright, I got it. Sermon says, I wouldn't trust him to repair my vacuum cleaner. He would totally make it evil. Yeah, yeah, maybe. That's true. Alright, cool. We have... Okay, we have 2 more levels left. Yeah, we should be able to do this, actually. We should be able to. Oh, we have more underwater. Super Doom King says, what is your favorite number between 2 and 4? 3. I don't know. I don't know if you're making some kind of joke or like between 2 and 4, or you mean actually 2 and 4. But let's just say 3 for now, I guess. Okay, we have another E-Tank down there, so let's go get that. Ow. Yeah, like I said, we do have to deal with water again, so you know how that works at this point. We also have to deal with these, like, yeah, they kind of remind me a little bit of, like, Mega Man 2. Remember that enemy in Airman's level? Where it was, like, some kind of enemy with, like a fan in his stomach or something, and he would, like, either blow you away or he would suck you in, basically. Like, that's kind of what... Oh, God! That's kind of what this thing reminds me of. So I'm just gonna fly over him, because I don't want to deal with this bullshit. There we go. Alright, I do want that health, though. There we go. Heck yeah. Get that. Huh. Yeah, we should be able to beat this tonight. Alright. Whoa, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Jesus. Shoot him. There we go. Fly up. Okay, yeah. You see that capsule. You know what time it is. Did you really think this game was not going to have one? Of course we have one. There's another boss rush. So, yeah. Let's use the weaknesses this time. I want to say that Yamato Man is weak against Tomahawk Man. So, there you are. Yep. Let's dodge this. It's gonna shoot his thing, and I was just gonna go get it. That's like, I don't know, there's just something really funny about that. There we go, and he is dead. Not too bad, alright. Next. This is... Plan Man. Okay, so he's weak against Fireman, of course. That one actually makes sense. So, where is it? Fire Blast. Big jump. Flame. Ow. I forgot that he walks across. Yeah, he walks. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, he's not that bad. There we go. Ow. Dang it, I need to just wait a second. I'm trying to like hit him twice, but yeah, it really doesn't work that well. Ow. There we go. There we go. He just walked into it. That worked. It's not that weak though, like I kind of wonder if this is not the right weakness, but I guess it is. Like what else would it be? And he is dead. There we go, not too bad. Alright. Oh, you know what? I just noticed this, but this game does not have M-Tanks, it seems. That's kind of weird, honestly, now that I think about it. Like, the last game had M-Tanks, but I guess they figured it was too overpowered or something, even though there was only one. Alright, there's Nightman. So Nightman, he is weak against Yamato Spear, because the Yamato Spear pierces his defense, basically, see? Like, even if he has his shield up, like, the Yamato Spear goes right through that thing, so pretty fucking cool. Just like that. He's gonna throw his thing, and he is dead. Super easy, alright. Next. This is Centaur Man, and he is weak against Nightman, I think. He's gonna do his instant transmission. There we go. Yep, that's his weakness. Ow. There we go, there we go, there we go. And he is dead meat. Yep. Alright. Next. This is Windman. Windman is weak against Blizzard Man, I think. I guess it somewhat makes sense. No, that's not it. He is weak against... Oh, Sea Flash. Yeah, that's what he is weak against. No idea what the hell that means, but yeah. There we go. Just use that. You don't even have to aim it at him. It's just a screen nuke, basically. And he is dead. There we go. Alright. Next. Tomahawk Man, he is weak against Plan Man. I saw that he was gonna throw his tomahawk thing at me. Huh. There we go. But again, like, this is basically the same as like Dive Man in Mega Man 4, where like a shield, you know, it's not super practical as like an attack thing, so you have to get close to him and then you run the risk of like collision damage, basically. So it's a bit clunky, but it does get the job done. Here's Flame Man, so he's weak against fire, Wind Man. So let's equip that, the Windstorm. Just like that. Oh, he can jump around all he wants, I guess. Ah. Just like that. And he is dead. There we go. Not too bad. One more left. Alright. And this is Blizzard Man. And Blizzard Man is weak against Fireman. Where's my fire? There it is. I don't have a whole lot. Oh, you know what? I guess like Blizzard Man is weak against Fire Man. What the hell was Plant Man weak against then? I don't know. I have to think about it. Whoa. Yeah, that's why it didn't do that much damage. I was like, yeah, I mean, I get the logic though. Like Plant Man should be weak against Fireman too, I guess, but he was that weak, you know? Alright, but yeah, we have, this is another game where you have to, no, see? In this one, you don't have to, see? You beat all of the Robot Masters, you go into the capsule, you don't have to fight Wily immediately, you get a checkpoint, basically, so that's pretty nice. Alright, we have 18 minutes left. Alright, so let's go confront Wily for the last time, probably, hopefully. Whoa. We're down here. Oh, this thing again, okay. Just shoot it down. It's a bit like it's in a bit of an awkward spot, like it's like right at the top. I'm just gonna charge my gun or something, like it's at a bit more range. Fuck you. There we go, that's that. Oh, Eddie, what's up? Hell yeah, an E-Tank. Fuck yeah, you are the best. Alright. Let's go confront Wily, guys. This is the last time, at least in the classic Mega Man games up until this point, like the NES classic games. There he is. Listen to this music. Yeah, pretty amazing shit right there, man. Like, again, like it uses that same melody, like from the level, basically, but now it's just a bit more intense. You can tell, like, yeah, this is the final battle. Like, even the game stated it. Like, the final battle is about to begin, and the final battle is over. Not too bad. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's another form. Shit, I forgot. Let's see. Let's use whatever it is. What is this form again? Oh, this. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So it's not quite over yet. Not too bad. I guess I can use beat again or something, but this seems to work. It goes up anyway, so yeah, I guess Wily is running out of resources, man. He only has one attack. This is all he does. With this contraption anyway. There we go. Whoa. This is not his weakness, I don't think. No. Well, let's see. What else do I have? I have the Tomahawk. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, the Tomahawk. That's gonna kill him. See, like Wily, like you can tell, like Wily is kind of like running out of resources too. Like it's just like, oh my god, like I can't keep up with Mega Man. Okay, I'm not gonna take my chances here. So I'm just gonna use an E-Tank. There we go. There's 2 more hits, and that should be it. 1 more, and see you later, Wily. Hell yeah, there it is. I'll read chat in a little bit, because this is epic. We beat Wily for the 6th fucking time, and Mega Man has finally fucking captured him. He did not let him go this time. He brought a fucking rope, and he captured Wily, and Wily is done with. Hell yeah, finally! Triumphant at last, Mega Man arrested the notorious Dr. Wily and brought him to justice. Finally, after 6 times Mega Man learned, sentenced to prison for his crimes. Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell. Fuck yeah! Get fucked, Dr. Wily! At long last, the world is at peace! Yeah, we did it, guys! After 6 games, we finally captured Dr. Wily! There it is, that was Mega Man 6. Yeah! We did it! Oh, man. Super Doom King says, final battle is over. Yeah, famous last words. Yeah, luckily we didn't die. Servant says, I like his animation like he's playing a video game. Yeah, I know. He's yeah, exactly, like with the joysticks and shit. A video game vigorously. Yeah, exactly. Like he's getting desperate, man. Servant says, how's Wily alive? He's always exploding in machines. Yeah, I know, man. I have no idea. Video game logic. Yeah, you've killed him 6 times. Yeah, we sure did. Jose says, I'm back. What did I miss? Yeah, you didn't. I mean, I guess you just maybe missed the final battle. I'm not sure. Maybe you just saw the apex or the end. But we got it, man. We beat Dr. Wily. That was the last game in the classic series. This was in 1993, I want to say. So Mega Man, like he started whatever, like somewhere in the 80s, and then it just went on for 6 games on the NES, and then they finally jumped to the next console. I think Mega Man 7 maybe was already out at this point. I'm not sure how it went, like the order. But yeah, these were all of the NES Mega Man games. So yeah, we got through it, and we still have 13 minutes left. So that's a little awkward, honestly. Like we're probably just gonna play Mario Maker for like a couple of minutes or something, because we're definitely not going to Mario Galaxy. But yeah, no, I mean, this was, like I said, like I like Mega Man 6 a lot more than I'd say like 4 and 5, I think, just because of that whole like jetpack thing, you know, the jet suit and like the power suit and stuff. The music I love, obviously, like the graphics, I think. Yeah, obviously, like the all of the other things that I've said about the other Mega Man games, you know, when it comes to like the level design, obviously the music, the graphics, like everything basically. It feels like Mega Man is high quality stuff. Again, like I praise it when the game teaches you things like without like gameplay of text or anything like that, but just through gameplay. So I highly appreciate that. Yeah, I love this like little medley that they have going on in this credits music. I always like this, like how they just show like what the Robot Masters are doing, I guess, like when they're just waiting for Mega Man to show up. I guess they're just like practicing or something. You're just like, oh yeah, when Mega Man comes here, I'm gonna throw my tomahawks, I'm gonna throw my feathers at him, I'm gonna jump around, that's how I'm gonna get him. So yeah, but again, like what the hell can I say? Like all these Mega Man games, high quality games, you know what I mean? Like I'm glad that I got to play through all of the classic NES ones. We are going to play, not right now, obviously, like we're going to switch to some other games. We played through Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 over these last couple of streams, and that seems like the right amount right now, like in Intricates of 3. We're going to play some other stuff in between, and then we're going back to classic Mega Man, and that's going to be Mega Man 7. And I will think about Mega Man 8, like if I will play that one, because I'm very unfamiliar with that one. I will say that I think I played it twice, or at least once, maybe 2 times, at least once, and so I'm not very familiar with it, and it's also... I don't know, like I don't remember as much from it, so I'm not sure. Like I know the cutscenes are notoriously like very like you know, like infamous. If you know, you know. But gameplay wise, I just forgot like if it's really good or really bad or sort of mid. I just forgot. So I'll think about if I'm going to play Mega Man 8 too, but definitely we're going to play Mega Man 9 and we're going to play Mega Man 10, and 7 is going to be the next one. But yeah, man, like what the hell can I say? Like all of these Mega Man games, they are such high quality games, you know what I mean? Just like I said, from level design, very smart level design, music, all this music is so fucking good, man. Like I can't even. It's so it like I said, Mega Man to me is a completely different category, like on its own category compared to everything else, you know what I mean? Like it's so different, it's so good, the compositions behind this, the bass line, the energy, and it's not just, you know, hyper fast music or something. Like sometimes it slows down a little bit and then it still gets in your head, like all of it. Yeah, to be continued. Yeah, there it is. So even back then, like when people played this, they still were thought, wow, this is still not the end of Mega Man, huh? So yeah, that's when Mega Man 7 came in later. But yeah, so again, like I said, I cannot recommend this series enough. It's so much fun. If you love the platform games like this, you know what I mean, I'd say there's a fair amount of challenge to it too. It's certainly difficult for first time players, you know what I mean, but it's not like one of those games that is impossible, you know what I mean? You just have to play it a lot to get good at it, you know what I mean? And trust me, if you do it like legit, so no save states, no rewind, none of that fucking stuff, if you do it legit, it feels great. And you can say that you beat a Mega Man game. Like that is not a small feat, you know what I mean? Like these games are infamous for being difficult, for not being easy, you know what I mean? So highly recommend, if this is your stuff, you know what I mean, platformers, this is your shit, man. This did, like, at least this is my shit. Like platformers, I love platformers, high action. The weapons, actually, yeah, the weapons in this game I think is a big upgrade from Mega Man 5, where like a lot of the weapons in Mega Man 5 I was kind of, you know, indifferent about, you know what I mean? Some of them I was just like, yeah, that flat out sucks. The other one is just like you really use it only for the bosses, you know? But at least in this one there's a lot more practicality to them. That whole like fucking jet power up suit or something that he has this time, and the power suit and stuff, that is excellent. excellent, man. That is a really cool idea, and the fact that you can just use it like indefinitely, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a power-up that you find or something and you get hit and you lose it or anything like that, or it has like ammo or something. It's just something like a permanent upgrade to Mega Man, and it's fucking excellent. So yeah, Mega Man 6 in my opinion stands above Mega Man 5 in that sense, but it's just like, yeah, all of these games are just such like chef's kiss, man, like pure fucking quality. Fucking love these games. Very happy that I got to play it on stream, you guys. Thank you everybody for being here on all of these Mega Man games so far. Like I said, this is not the end of the Mega Man games that we're playing, but we're just gonna play some stuff in between, and the next game is gonna be Mario Galaxy, and I'm gonna play that next week. Alright, let me read chat, and then yeah, it's really awkward. Like, we can play Mario Maker for a couple of minutes, I guess. Jose says, why Willy will pull a Shadow Mario. I'll remember this. Yeah. Super Doom King says, I wonder what happened to Mr. X. Yeah. Jose says, Doom King, he escaped and he'll come back upgraded as Dr. XX. Wow. Super Doom King says, I still haven't confessed my feeling towards him. Yeah, maybe you'll get the chance in the next one. Jose says, remember to up the cat and hold your pinky. Pinky! Yeah. Doom King says, hey yo, Nani? Nani? Jose says, definitely will consider playing it. Yeah, I love that. But I think it's time for me to start Banjo-Tooie, or should I go Banjo-Kazooie first? I'd say go to Banjo-Kazooie first, yeah. I would definitely recommend going to Kazooie first, but don't play them back to back either. Don't play Banjo-Kazooie first and then go immediately to Banjo-Tooie, because it works very similar to like Mario Galaxy in that sense, where if you play, at least in my experience, like if you play both back to back, you will get like worn down by it, you know what I mean? Like in Banjo-Tooie and Mario Galaxy 2, and you will probably stop. Like that is at least like what happened to me. Like I tried it like with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Mid Mario Galaxy 2, I quit, and then like I just basically just didn't play it again until years later, you know? And the same thing happened with Banjo-Tooie. So highly recommend start with Banjo-Kazooie and then let it simmer for a while, you know what I mean? Play some other stuff and then go to Banjo-Tooie. But yeah, everybody, that was Mega Man, the first Mega Man 1 through 6 basically, and I had a great time. Like, I always have a good time with these games. This is just something that I like to go back to. It's very chillax for me to play. Like I said, love the music, so sometimes I just go back just to listen to the music again. But just from a gameplay point, the tight controls, like the fun weapons to play with, man, they're classics for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, these games are just so fucking good, still to this day in my opinion. So everybody, thank you very much for being here. We're gonna play, yeah, some Mario Maker, I guess, for like a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna call the stream for tonight. But yeah, again, everybody, thank you very much for being here on these Mega Man playthroughs. And yeah, now we're gonna switch. I hope, yeah, again, I hope y'all enjoyed this, because I certainly did. Alright, yeah, love this music too, by the way. Presented by Capcom. Thank you very much, Capcom, yeah, for making these games. They're so fucking good, and I enjoy them very, very much. Alright. You can press start and then it just goes back to the beginning, but we don't need to do that. Alright, yeah, so let's just play some Mario Maker, I guess, for like 5 minutes. Oh man, I guess I can turn up the audio a little more. I forgot like what the audio was. Let's just take it up to there. Hopefully that's not too loud. Alright, we'll play like 1 or 2 levels or something, and then we're gonna call the stream for tonight. Serban says, Lloyd is right, don't play the samey games way too much back to back. Yeah, I know, they blur together and you get a little burnt out. Yeah, at least in my experience that certainly happens. Variety is key. Yeah, too much of one thing is always bad. Exactly, that's kind of why I don't want to play through all of these Mega Man games like back to back. I want to do it in intricates of 3, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like a nice like meal, you know what I mean? And not like too much Mega Man, but also not too little Mega Man. So that's why I went for that, like 3 per session, basically, like 3 Mega Man games, then we play some stuff in between, then we play 3 more Mega Man games, then we play more stuff in between, and then we go back. So yeah, unless it's bacon or something, sure, you will get a heart attack, but still tastes good. Yeah, don't do that either. Eat in moderation, of course. Jose says, alright Lloyd, I'll do that. Yeah, I haven't done that with the Galaxy games, I'll be honest. I haven't even finished the first yet. Oh, okay, that's all good. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, don't play them back to back in my opinion. Pato asks, do you know Freak video game music? No, I can't say that sounds familiar. Pato says, are we doing Mega Man 7 and 8? Yeah, well, at least we'll do 7. I know I want to play 7, especially since I just talked about it, like what happens at the end. So I definitely want y'all to see that for those that haven't. But 8, I'll think about. Like, I'm not sure about 8, but I will think about it. It might be interesting, you know, for me too, because I haven't played that game nearly as often as all the others. So it might be interesting. And if you know, like the cutscenes are hilarious in that game, you know. So maybe I'll think about that one. Jose says, what's why is stop being a chuckster for a while, but you know what? I'm a chuckster! Yeah. And they're not in Mario Galaxy, no, but maybe in the second one. Pato says, I hope collab with Freak video game music. Yeah. Pato says, when are you playing X2, X3, and X4? Yeah, that is also an option. Yeah, like we already played through Mega Man X1, so Mega Man X2 and 3, like I have access to like 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, that's gonna happen at some point too, for sure. I'm not sure when, but maybe that's like, I'd say that's like after we get through all of the classic ones, I'd say. So after we finish Mega Man 10, I'd say the next game after that will be Mega Man X2, I'd say. And then X3 after that, and then maybe X4 after that. I'm not sure, but we will play them eventually, so yeah. Sermon says, you should play Mega Man X4 and Mega Man 8 so we get his baby voice sounding voice actor. Yeah, exactly. So if you know, you know. Let me just play a level while I talk about this, otherwise we haven't even played a level. Yeah, if you know, you know. The voice, the cutscenes are very famous or like infamous for their voice acting, and whether you think it's so bad that it's good or it's just regular good or just regular bad, it does not matter. I think it's hilarious. So for the right reasons, obviously. But yeah, so when we get to those games, we will definitely enjoy that. All right, but yeah, let's just do. I don't know. Like I talked a bit too long, I guess. So let's just do at least 2 levels, so we have something going on with Mario Maker here, and then I'm gonna call the stream tonight. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm caught up. All right. Let's do a level here for beginners. All right. We are still playing with Luigi. Reach the goal as Super Mario. He means Super Luigi. All right. Huh? How am I supposed to do that? I can't fucking do that. Huh. How am I supposed to get there without like... Hold on. Let me restart. You can beat this in 11 seconds, it says. Can I even like dodge these mushrooms? No, I can't. What the hell? Okay, well, you know what? I don't want to waste y'all's time. I'm just gonna skip this one. Sermon says, for a robot that blasts the shit out of all other robots like a boss, he's got a cute voice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, kinda precise jumps. All right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me put yeah, let's not have any of those comments. Huh. Okay, yeah, I see what you have to do here. Yeah, this is kinda precise jumps. Okay, so you have to be very quick with the frame jump that you get. There we go. Okay, I see. You have to swing it around. Shit. Oh. There we go. Okay, this is pretty interesting. So... What happens if I shoot this? Yeah, okay, that does that. That's cool. Shoot over here, please. I mean, I can just make that jump. Shoot, please. You know, I can just make this. Yeah, see, I didn't need that. Oh, I see. Okay, so I need like a bullet, please. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, we made it. All right. I guess I have to damage boost here. Run for it, Luigi! Yeah. All right. What the fuck? Oh, a thing fell down. I wonder which way it has to be. Like this or like this? Let's just keep it like this, I guess. Whoa! Oh! Yeah, I mean, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Alright. Jose says just one more level before bed. The last level, yeah. What in the cell is happening in this Mario game? Yeah, I know. Let me try it again. Okay, we got through that. Oops, whoa, we got through this. Hit this switch, I guess. I really don't know what this does, but you just do it like that. There we go. Now, jump to the other side. We're gonna use this bullet bill. Now I know that it has to be in the other direction. There we go. Damage boost over here. Big jump. And now it has to be this. So this is a little weird, but you can just jump over this. Like the developer probably did not know that. But yeah. Okay, yeah, it's still down there probably. That's why it's not respawning. There we go. Alright. Oh, there it is. Alright, that was not too bad. Did it? Yeah, alright, we got it. But this is why I saw the soundtrack on that level. That's because we had the Link power up. If you get that sword, that is something that they added as like DLC. And then you could turn into Link and you can shoot arrows and you can use your sword, you can use your shield, and they added some music to it. That was a pretty good level by Fee-Man Fee. I wonder if Mega Man 5 is his favorite game. Bigger jump? Yeah. Alright, let's do one more level and then I'm gonna call the stream for tonight. So at least we had some Mario Maker happening. I can't read that, so let's see what this is. Okay, this looks at least kind of legit. Oh, we have a checkpoint, so that always helps. I can go up there. Just like that. Oh, that was it already. Alright. Yeah, okay. We got it. This is Link got demoted as a plumber, yeah. Alright, that was not bad. That was pretty easy to grasp. Alright, sweet. Let's give that a like. There we go. Alright, you guys, that was the stream for tonight. We got through all of the Mega Man games. I'm very happy with that. And everybody, thank you very much for being here, of course. Jose, Soyborn, Pato, and Super Doom King. Everybody that was here lurking. I saw a new face today too, so that's really cool. And yeah, everybody have a good rest of your day. Next Monday, same time as always, 10 p.m. Central European time, we're going to start Mario Galaxy. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, of course, especially the soundtrack. Like, if you know, you know, but Mario Galaxy is probably my all-time favorite Mario soundtrack out there. It's like, oh my god. So yeah, very excited. I haven't played the game myself in quite a bit. Like, I want to say the same with Mario Sunshine, that like my last playthrough was when that Mario 3D All-Star thing came out. So yeah, it has been a couple of years since I played it, so I'm very excited. Hope y'all are excited too. And yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see y'all on the next one. Super Doom King says, bye-bye, strawberries. Yeah, you too. Have a bye-bye, Super Doom King. Jose says, great stream. Sadly, Willy got away again. No, he didn't. Mega Man captured him, remember? He actually fucking captured Wily on this one. So, Wily did not get away. Jose says, oh yeah, but thank you very much, by the way. Yeah, thanks. Jose says, see you next time, guys. And say it with me. Eklock, good select. Wow, that was kind of jarring for me. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, that worked. Siren says, see you next time, boys, main. Have a good weekend. Yeah, you too, man. See ya on the next one, Jose and Super Doom King. Yeah, take care, my boy. Yeah, all right, everybody, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day, and hope to see you on the next one.